Yeah, where you at, gang?
Shit, I'm on the way now. I'm getting
All
gas.
right,
I'm on
bet,
the way.
bet.
Looking bigger.
All right, now, so we trying to get some ideas real quick. What all drugs you ran into
So
in the
far
city?
in the city, shit, pretty much everything y'all giving me, coke, heroin, mushrooms, goddamn zany bars, goddamn K2, ketamine, goddamn what else? Weed. I ain't got no X pills
Ya
or no
sabes por qué.
acid.
I ask you to stay in Los Santos and help me con Papacito.
That's probably
Cause
about it right there.
Brody been thinking about fentanyl, but I feel like that shit been in here already. I've been thinking about some whoopage shit, like some galaxy gas.
Galaxy gas. Shit. I wish it could do something like if we get it, then it could have an effect on us and make motherfuckers really want to have it type shit.
And that's why I tell them, whatever we need something that
Everybody can
motherfuckers,
get.
yeah. Cause we ain't need no junkie drug just so a
Yeah,
nigga
we
can
could just
sell
get
them
rid of
shit.
that shit anyways. Then that shit don't work.
Cause I've been thinking about some lean, but man, we got red lean and purple lean already.
Green lean, all type of shit.
And then I've been thinking about another Zaw pack or some shit like that, but like an actual Zaw pack that you can
Like,
smoke. But I don't see what the effect of it gonna be, cause shit, you better off just buying Zaw packs for 10K.
right, right, right.
But you can trap them bitches though, so.
Yeah, yeah,
And then I've been thinking, well, shit, I keep hearing niggas say that the acid in on the floor no more
yeah.
shit.
Oh, it's
Well,
not.
let us buy. That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that. That's why niggas charging so much, because
I know I'm not supposed
they
to,
just
but I
selling
talk
what's
about
already
food.
out here right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if if that's true, I'm wondering if we can buy acid
Right, right, right.
and just take that bitch over.
I'm already knowing. I feel like somebody got that shit though.
See, I thought that been T dude that had that shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's them. Somebody else who got that shit.
Just shit, we can bring. I know them niggas had Alpine and Paint Crack before, but probably be old to bring that shit back. But shit, that's something.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
back one of them older bitches.
What about the gun store thing we was talking? Oh yeah, me and Flex was talking about that. Gun store, like trying to buy BM guns and bullets and trying to, you feel me? But I don't know how much profit we would
Oh,
get with that
reflip them
shit.
bitches.
Yeah, buy the black market guns and then sell them. You feel me? Some
Shit,
of the
that's those.
motherfuckers who got like MK2s and shit use that gun
We,
store illegally, but find try to find some legal. We're gonna need some legal for the PD. It's like
oh
Cape
yeah,
Town,
for
they
sure.
had how they had that restaurant and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need legal. You know, legal way and an illegal way. But we need that legal.
Yeah, see, I've been thinking about a restaurant too, gang. But
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
don't
but
know.
it's a lot of restaurants already. You feel me?
Yeah,
We
that's a
gotta get
process.
something. We need something that's gonna, you feel me?
And see,
Impact the city.
that's something that Monroe been trying to throw out there with y'all and y'all jobs. Yeah, I want everybody to at least have a little job, so back
Yeah.
end, you'd be like, yeah, man, I work
Mother
such and
Santa.
such, I work such and such.
Yeah, yeah.
So at least you can have money covered up. Cause see, me and him got down EMS rules. Niggas know EMS get paid, so we should have our damn pay regardless.
So these souls y'all got EMS?
Not this one right here, but my brother. So
Oh, your brother, so you transfer. Your brother be giving you bread.
I shit all the damn stay in the same house. So he just transfer our damn shit back in the house.
Just put it right in the safe.
hmm This so right here, my
Tabs
burger
in
shop. So
500. What is tabs? Tabs in 500. Bet. That's something, man. That's something new. Tabs.
shit, them bitches right there sound like I
Hello?
wonder what them tabs going
Oh,
for. See, man, cause I need
you.
some work. I ain't even gonna lie. You got work?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
How,
happy to hear from
how
you.
many? Cause I like big
Listen,
orders,
you
gang,
raspy
and
plumber.
Uh,
You think
you know.
I'm gonna put up with your shit?
let me see. I think I
Let me
got.
see about 10. You got about at least 10 of them bitches.
Yeah, I got 10.
Shit. Let me see. What's your price on them?
Shit, for y'all niggas, 85.
Nah, nigga. I'm gonna give
Seriously?
you 110 each break.
Shit, that's on you, but it's 85 because you've been giving me for 75. So shit,
I already know it.
110.
I already know it, gang, but you gotta get your pay too.
Yeah, you already know. You know I'm gonna get my piece when I get it.
I bet. So yeah, radio interview. But no, I ain't gonna say it like that because I still got a couple.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't even up last night talking about the damn drug girl because I'm gonna have. I know for sure I got 400 on that bitch.
So 100 out to 12.
Hmm
Make sure I'm
I,
clicking here.
I think Monroe got another four. League. We ain't hear from him last night, but I think he might be putting some up with it.
Yeah.
I know that's why we throw that. Me and Monroe throw that junk in the chat to see if anybody else want to donate before we go ahead with that bitch. Cause shit, in my opinion, if we can get three niggas to throw in 100, that'll still be good. Cause we still trying to get gang chain too,
Oh, okay.
and, and see what me and Monroe down. It sound like me and him about to come out 700-800 a piece
700-800 piece for for
between the drug rule and chain and shit.
chain and shit. Yeah. Hell
But see
yeah,
on the
man.
yeah, that's why you know the donation part of help,
The
but shit,
donation
if
on.
not,
I feel you. Shit, I see what I could do. Type shit. See how long I need to. Yeah, that 100. I'll see if I can put that 100 in.
ain't even gotta be the 100 gang. Low 50, whatever y'all boy can
Whatever.
throw.
A little donation, whatever we gonna bet. I got you.
Mm. Cause I see he posted that shit in his Godfather announcement. I been gonna come back
Yeah.
probably by a little 12 when I know niggas waking up and shit,
Yup, yup.
and throw that bitch inside that gen chat so anybody can post on her. And be like, well, shit, ain't no set limit on the donation either, gang. It just
Set limit. Shit,
it's
could it go
that's to help the
12?
gang
Could it
out.
go 12?
For sure with the drug roll, that's what we mainly focusing on that part is putting people in everybody else's pocket in the city.
Hell yeah. I saw it too. We get that 500 every Friday too.
Mm-hmm.
Already knowing.
Oh yeah, I can see niggas already peeped that.
Niggas gonna end up leaving. We gotta understand that. Niggas gonna end up leaving.
My bad. What you
Gonna,
say?
I said niggas gonna end up leaving. Niggas gonna end up dipping. I ain't gonna lie, cause that 500, even though I know it's not that much, but you gotta be in here to make it. And motherfuckers, if motherfuckers not in here, then they ain't gonna make it. And then they gonna feel like, yo, that's too much. And it's like, nah, you're not active enough, really. Because if you come in here a couple
Yeah,
hours a
that's all
day,
it is. And say on
you
that
feel me?
part, that's why like he make me in charge of collecting
Collecting,
that bitch.
yeah.
And like I tell him when he first tell me, in all honesty, you the only one that I be seeing, gang. You and Flex. You, Flex, and Bobby. Yeah, like the only niggas that I've been seeing since everybody get bad. You, Flex, and Bobby the only ones that I've been seeing. So like I tell him on that part, shit, ain't nobody seeing nobody. And on Fridays, I don't even be in this bitch Friday night,
Hola,
so shit like
gracias.
that. Other than in the morning, and you still the only one I normally see in the morning time. So
Hey, ¿qué tal?
I ain't, I don't see how this bitch gonna work out with me collecting them bitches. But I'm gonna have niggas put them shit in a little spot. Again, for the niggas that's not in the city that I don't see active,
Okay.
on my part, I'm
I
not
talked to her.
pressing
She said she
nobody
was
in
on
this
the phone with you
situation.
guys, so
And
maybe
I'll
someone
let
else
that
saw.
be known too. Because from what I see, a nigga can't make it if he ain't active.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as long as if it's the active members, I know nigga, I see niggas in this bitch.
I'm not sure
Boom.
what's going on.
And again, that shit still stand on it.
And
Y'all niggas just need a little help with it. You ain't got it all. Let me know, gang. I'll put that bitch out. Cause see, that's all I've been doing lately is just throwing shit away.
okay.
put my little shit in the car. They're trying to stack my paper up again, but all that bitch is sitting. So shit, but help this gang out. Y'all boy need y'all
All right.
little 500. Shit, just go ahead and let a nigga know. I can slide that bitch in the pot for y'all. Like, I ain't stressing on that. Cause at the end of the day, I still know where the money gonna come back to. Cause how I looking at it, me covering y'all 500 when I bond a nigga out, when I go do PT, this, that, and the third, shit, that could be money right there.
Right. I get it. It's paying dues regardless. I get it. So, shit. You know what I'm saying? It just, feel me?
Niggas gotta get
Just
active.
gotta get
And see,
active.
that's what
That's the
that's
only
what
way.
Flex biggest problem been for the longest. Cause Flex used to get it and have it, but then Flex started getting locked up, spending all his time in jail. So nigga ain't had time to trap, and then
Right.
just kept going back and forth to jail, and then he stopped getting active. And yeah, I ain't seen like his bag low, cause I don't know what a nigga really got. I don't be pocket watching and shit like that, but I know he ain't as up as me, Monroe, and Flex. I mean, me, Monroe, and Leak, cause that nigga ain't had
Right.
the trap ethics, so that's why.
Right. Right.
There for the longest time, all us stopped putting in part because I ain't gonna say all us, but I know leak leak ain't fly in the city in damn near 2 weeks when we stopped, and it just me and Monroe and me. I don't put my bitch in there every 500. I do it every 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
so
Yeah, you was telling me every M.
I drop a M in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, well, you feel me? Whatever works. So shit, I'm looking at it like shit. Like he said, like that was good. Monroe said that. He said, all honesty, motherfuckers ain't gonna be in PRM because you feel me?
Get shit
They
cut
just
up.
ain't gonna be. They just ain't gonna be active. They ain't active enough. So that 500 is scary. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm already knowing again.
And then
That's
especially
it.
for new, you gotta think for new people too. That's gonna deter them if they ain't got no bread, right? But obviously, you know what I'm saying, they
Mm-hmm.
can get some bread, push up ice
Cause see,
box
when he
spot.
first recruit me, I ain't even lying to you. That nigga hit me with the 500K after the fact.
After you recruited him?
After I recruit him, yeah, after he recruit me, niggas like, yeah, give me the
Oh, you
house
talking about
key and
Monroe?
everything. It was like,
Yeah.
yo, oh yeah, we gonna put 500K in this pot right here, huh?
Damn.
Damn, nigga, with
How
500K,
am I
what the
supposed to
fuck?
get some bread? I need to
That's
go
how I
get
kept
our
telling him. I
shit.
was like, man, damn, nigga, I'm trying to get up on my feet too, gang.
Right,
Especially because,
right,
matter of fact, when
right.
he recruit me, it been right after the wipe. Got a reset. So I still been out this bitch fucked up. But before the reset, I've been buying work off him on my sub days. I come through buy a little work, but then restart, of course, and he ain't never get right. And I just kept blowing his ass up. Hey, man, I need some work. I need some work. So he was finally like, man, shit, nigga, come on, man. I'm gonna lock you in with me. And on my point, we just been locked in for sure.
Excuse me.
I need that. I get it. I definitely get it.
But yeah, that
But that's
on
but
my
again, this
part,
is gonna wean out the ones who really want to be part of this shit and who don't. You know what I'm saying? Because
oh
that
yeah,
that 500 that's gonna deter niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gonna be
cause
like,
yeah, don't get me
man.
wrong, that shit still sound hard to me. And I pay that bitch now, and I be like, damn,
Nah,
bro,
but
500.
yeah, yeah, 500, especially with PD on. And I think that's what the peroxide was
Cause
saying.
yeah, you got plenty of people out there still getting up on their
Right,
feet.
right, right.
So y'all, that's why I keep standing on that part. Now, y'all niggas that still getting up on y'all feet, let a nigga know. You ain't gotta be out loud around everybody. Pull a nigga to
Yeah,
the side.
yeah,
Cause that's what I'm gonna start doing, niggas. I'm just go ahead and grab y'all boy, pull you to the side, and be like, I ain't even gonna lie to nobody out in front of nobody about no 500. I pull a nigga to the side when I see him. Be like, hey, you got that bitch? You ain't got it. You ain't got it or not. Shit, just let me know.
You know, so
That's all I need to know. So when he do come looking to collect shit, at least I know how much I need to
over
No
there into it.
Passover.
Yeah,
Shit, if it steak on the bags, PT, whatever,
Hola mamá, ¿qué pasó pues?
that's that shit, you know? I say I gotta have it the way that I want it. I want it so we can be able to access the money too, but not just like going in that bitch when you need it type shit.
yeah.
Can see how Monroe got that bitch. He got all the money in, like all our old family part money that we been collecting. He got that shit in not headquarters, but he got another place that he called headquarters, 505. He got like
Oh,
a
okay,
whole,
okay.
and then his 505 apartment is all his, like all the gang shit, more or less the money and shit like that. But see, I ain't got no key to that bitch.
He said that's just for the Godfather, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It was like it was the Godfather, and see, I don't. There for the longest time, niggas didn't know what was in them. So anytime that we put money in, that's where the pictures come from. We'd then start putting a little screenshot or some shit up, and then anytime we get the money to him, he put it in the screenshot and put it back in the chat, so you know how much is inside the family pot.
Right.
But I kind of want that bitch. I don't know who all got a. Well, I need to catch him on his main tool so he can pull his phone out and see who all got a key for headquarters. Cause if it's just you, me, Tita,
I think it's you, me, Tita,
Flex,
Flex, and then
and Leak,
I don't know if
and
Leak
my, if
Monroe.
it's just us right there, then how I'm looking at it, niggas can put money in. You, Tita, me, Flex, we can all collect. Cause y'all niggas see niggas too.
Yeah.
Get their little
Nah,
money,
yeah,
put
shit.
that shit in and headquarters inside my safe, my casket, and we just use my casket as a
Spot to
exchange
get to,
spot.
yeah. And then that's how I get work from Monroe. He leaves it in his safe in the back. You feel me? I just go get my work and leave the money in there.
So I didn't even know nigga had the safe in the back. I thought I was the only one.
And I think because you got the refrigerator, you got the casket, and then there's a safe in the back.
Hey baby,
Then
how
I
you
was
doing?
even thinking about putting another safe in the bitch for me too. Sure.
These young bucks
Go
don't
ahead,
do
that's
shit.
that's what them
All
bitches
right.
for.
I control my emotions better than most.
Shit, if you even just throw your little paper in there, you want us to, grab it out there type shit.
In case I get jammed up or something, I can just throw it in that bitch and get it.
All right, but you too.
Jesus Christ!
That dog got the briefcase. Good looking, good looking.
Looking.
Now you go ahead. Man, I can't remember. Pimp got dreads.
I don't know. I can't remember neither. He always wear a
Man,
hat or some sort of scully or some shit. On
fucking
man.
suit. I know he used to been in the suit and see that's what them niggas thought I was when I been on the block just now. It's like,
Yeah.
man, the fuck Pimp doing out here with the yellow tie? Man, nigga, this jammer gang. Niggas like, man, y'all keep coming around, y'all dressed like Pimp. Man, fuck, nigga, this our new outfit, gang, nigga. Fuck Pimp. Pimp gonna have to change his outfit.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, you looking too much like me.
Like, nigga, we mafia now, nigga. We gotta wear suit and tie. I'm the
Right,
dress code.
right. And that's the guy looking at Lil Tech. He was like, man, y'all niggas ain't been on the block. Where y'all been at, man? I was like, shit, we over here getting to it, gang. Shit, we gotta make some money. I can't. That block, bro, that shit is too hot, bro. That's another reason why niggas can't make money if you on that block. You always getting into it, shot at, shooting at niggas, all type of shit. Dead all
BD
the
or
time.
something.
Peel, 20K, 150 for the. You feel me? That's gonna eat your bread up, gang.
Niggas already know I ain't gang. That's what I've been telling Flex. I'm having a talk with him last night about that recruit house. That shit all of a sudden has become the new city hotspot.
Telling you, gang. I promise you, I be watching body cam niggas will spin through that bitch just to spin, gang. I'm talking about
Hey,
Duke,
not even just
President,
that.
all that.
They got niggas that's standing up in y'all boy yard trapping all day. We don't even know who the fuck these niggas is. Especially that, like, it really raised a flag when that nigga tell me he been LOW. Like, damn,
Oh
where the fuck
yeah,
these
where the
niggas
fuck
come
these
from,
niggas
gang?
come from? Why is they on this block?
Yes, why is everybody coming out here chilling with us? Like, we ain't made this bitch that friendly.
Right.
And if we made that bitch that friendly, then shit, niggas gotta start applying pressure again and let niggas
Gotta
know y'all gotta move the
shit,
fuck around.
man. But EST should be doing that though.
Mm-hmm. And see
So
that, cause that's they block, and see that's like
right,
I know
right.
I'm the type of nigga to jump to conclusions sometime and just do with my own shit. That's why another reason I ain't even rocking with EST no more. Like since we had that meeting, well, when they catch me this morning, that probably their first time like seeing me in 4 or 5 days, or
Oh,
like
okay.
standing out that bitch. Like I've been moving like a niggas want it, niggas moving in silence type shit. Like niggas don't know where I'm at, don't hit my phone. Like if he
Right.
ain't a member, don't call me. I ain't pulling up on nobody. I'm tucked away up here, up north, trapping some shit like that. Niggas don't even know where the fuck I at, and I in the city the whole time.
Shit. That's what I was saying, gang. But that's how it's supposed to be, shit. But again, they so used to us being on that block. Now they call it like, yo, where y'all at?
But shit, niggas
Cause
trying to get
again,
their
the nigga
pay
Lil
again.
Tech, he called me a couple days ago when I talked to him, and then he just called me this morning. So that already let me know these niggas looking for us. Like, man, where these niggas at, man?
Well, I'm already knowing shit. Them niggas called me. I don't think he called me today. Yesterday he called me. Lotec, fucking DJ called me. Jose, like damn, what about these niggas wanting?
They
And see,
wanna know what's up. But I,
like
yo,
I know
but I hear that they get work from us though, right?
they do.
So we gotta keep that.
So that like that, but they been buying work off me. for the longest time.
That's probably why they call you to get some work.
But I fucked up too.
That's I get it. I get it.
Fucked up too.
I get it. Oh shit. That's how
Get
I'm saying
every
as the money nigga, we need to keep that relationship as far even would it just come to the bread. If they just need you feel me? They need some work, you know what I'm saying? We need that bread.
see. That's what like my grind really been. My motivation really been. Yesterday, it's like, man, fuck it. You know, I gotta go ahead and see if niggas ready to get this drug road gang, cause like this buying work off a nigga off the street, or pulling up, waiting on the nigga to fly in type shit. That shit ain't cut it for me no more, gang. Cause I've been trying to re up for the past fucking 4 days.
4 days? For real?
4 days. The niggas that I get my shit from, me, none of them niggas answering their motherfucking phone, and none of them niggas in
Oh
the
shit.
city.
Yeah,
But see, like, my don't get me wrong, I ain't stepping on Monroe toes, but I just don't be ready to pay them prices. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I get hella deals, or
Hella
was
deal.
getting hella deals.
For the Lowski. Who was that
Hmm
nigga that L5 was getting the work from? What was his name?
I don't know. See, I never get L5 plug. By Nick.
Hold on. I think I might have it.
Matter of
I think
fact,
I
hold
might
on.
have it. What
I
the
think
fuck
I
was his
might.
name?
Oh, Pablo. Let me see if Pablo got
Pablo.
something. No, this is a whole different nigga, I think.
Nah, I ain't got
But this the
Pablo.
one that, yep, see Pablo ain't in the city. See, I got so much different contacts and shit. I'd be scared to just call a nigga and be like, yo, bro.
Man,
'Cause I
see,
know
them
a
niggas
couple
I
of
gave
these
my
niggas.
contact when I was Civs. When I was Civ, man, them niggas got body bags.
Yo, and see, I got that one nigga that really keep throwing me deals. That nigga get back like every, like
Damn,
three,
I be
four
missing
days.
that shit,
It's like, damn, bro, man, I got like 6 numbers for this nigga right now, gang.
gang. Say no. Oh my soul, the same number.
And I can't catch up with his new soul that he just get it.
Damn.
Apparently, he been looking for me at Legion the other day with one of our members, Bobby. But
Yeah.
when I pull up over there, them niggas been gone.
Damn, they gone, gone.
It's like, fuck, gang. That's why I just like, man, fuck it. I know one day Monroe there and get one of y'all boy right, so I better go buy that bitch off y'all.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
put money back in y'all boy pocket type shit.
You know how much he charging to be?
Cause me, I normally get them bitches about 90, 80.
90. He charging me a strong 90. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I said he charged you 90?
Yeah. He said for
Damn.
gang is 90.
Damn, I don't know. I might jump on that shit. I think that nigga still tell me 120.
Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. That
That's why I
nigga
was
said
like,
90
huh?
for me because I gave him, because when she gave me that, you feel me? He gave me that, the first front. I paid him back. And I ain't like, all right, cool. That's why I think he put it in the chat. In the ease, because he was like, yeah, if you pay me back, it's 90 it's 90 a brick. If you have it, then don't ask me no more.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. That nigga tell me last night, well, for 100 of them bitches, he's spending 15 now. Still like, damn. I think that 15 should be 10. Cause a nigga taxing you. I had a nigga selling me 100 of them bitches for 9.8, 9.6 sometimes. So that 15, when you tell me that, I was like, damn, bro. I don't know if I could do that. I ain't
I
even
don't
got
know.
15 to my name right now.
Man, you know, I'm trying to get up there. I still need to get my chain and everything I lost while held when I was stuck dead in the house.
Oh, you I see the light?
Yeah, I had died in the house on some starving shit. And then I
Damn.
hit the admin, and instead of them coming, they revived me, but they took everything out of my pocket like I held E. that makes
Fuck.
sense.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I would
So
have
I
sent that ticket up.
see. I ain't have it. I ain't have it
You
clipped
had
though.
BM gun on you?
Nah. It was just an MK2. It was just the
Yes.
MK2, and then my, a little bit of bread and my chain. That was really what it was. My chain. That's all I really cared about. But fuck it. I get it. It's an M. I get another one.
Bam. I said, man, I ain't even scared. Boy, that shit happened to me. Just to see the fucking light. I've been pissed.
Yeah,
Cause you know
man.
I keep hella shit in my pocket.
Yeah, I can't do that. Just in case that bullshit do happen, I'm not. Yeah.
I don't think I think all I really lost that I've been worried about though is my fucking that pink shit. The
Uh,
motherfuckers. I saw the light and head pop a fucking pill, and the shit that had me pissed about the whole situation.
see, I don't want that shit to
Admin
happen.
said they were at pill. I came back, put a ticket in. They said,
Yeah.
yeah, we saw when your head popped.
So what the
I
fuck
was
y'all
like,
do?
I
Why
was like,
ain't
well,
y'all
all
get me
right.
right?
They was like, well, do you have the crash code? I was like, what the fuck,
The
nigga?
crash code is
Of course,
crazy.
of course, I'm not taking the crash code at this moment because I'm
For real.
pissed. So
For
I
real.
was like, well, I got the last shit that happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she was like, well, no, we need the crash code. If you don't have the crash code, and if it was something on your side, you won't be reimbursed anyway. I was like,
That
man, you know
guy
what? Just
is mad.
just
Oh
chuck
my
the shit up, and I walk off on her,
god.
man. It's like, man, you know,
Alright.
all right, it's over with.
Damn. Damn. They tried to get you on that. Now I know though. Good shit. Now I know. Take a picture of that crash code.
Yo,
Take a picture of the crash code.
shit, I rolling out real quick, but what the move is?
Oh,
I
you
got
rolling
another
up?
little,
Might as well.
I got another little 30 minutes to spare.
Shit, yeah, you roll up, then we just go back to the block, drop this shit off.
Shit, I fucking ran and clear my damn cash yesterday, and
Oh yeah.
still trying to get shit to load
Hell
up.
yeah. It's gonna take a little second. Take a little second to load up, close and
Man,
shit.
that shit, man, I
Constant
did it
close
around
and
the wrong timing last night, yeah, cause these niggas been out here on dumb shit, like
Yeah,
straight dumb shit.
I'm
It
already
just been
knowing.
me and Flex too. Fuck around, we went to the BM,
Yeah.
couldn't see nobody. All I see is shadows. So of course we in the BM. I start hearing niggas talking. It's like, all right. So we get outside the BM, and the nigga just come walk up to the car, I guess, and start talking to Flex. And I could hear the nigga say, "Oh, my boy T that."
Oh
And it was
yeah.
like,
Yep. Yep.
it was like,
That
boy,
nigga
shit,
turned
T
up
on
right
that
now.
flight right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, all right. And all I did is hear shots going off. So
What?
me, I'm sitting inside the car, no bullets. I just bought these BM guns, no bullets. All I got on me is a knife. Nigga done drop Flex. So I'm sitting in the car. I don't seem like a bitch or no shit, but what the fuck I'm gonna do in this moment? Throw my knife at him?
Right, right, right.
I'm sitting in that bitch trying to play quiet. Fuck around, I guess he see me, smack my ass too. Like, damn. And I couldn't see
Who is
none of
those
these niggas
niggas, man?
all last night. So I've been like, man, fuck this shit, gang. You know what? We gonna go get a round of airsoft in and I'm out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll come back in the morning and see if I can see niggas. And so far, I think I'm seeing
Gucci.
all y'all
Yeah,
niggas.
nah, yeah, you Gucci, because you just have to fly out, fly in a couple times for the shit to load up. I ain't gonna lie, that's how I usually work. Hell yeah, that's exactly how it worked too.
Tell the nigga we been lacking heavy last night, gang. Cause every time I look, but I ain't gonna say look, cause I couldn't see these niggas. But every time I hear, fucking every corner we go around, shots flying. It's like, damn, but how the fuck I'ma spank some shit and I can't see a nigga?
Yeah.
Nigga, we all dead tonight. That's what he kept telling. I was like, man, we dead, back and forth, gang. I ain't even lying to you. So just stay out the smoke, cause I can't see shit. We trap our little bag off until some more shots ring, and I was like, fuck it, let's take me to SR. I'm out after that.
Right, right. I'm gonna go do some airsoft and then I'm gone. Fuck. Fuck that.
Yeah, another thing I threw out there to flex, and I'm gonna throw it out there tomorrow too. Maybe I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a full on requirement, but it's
Yeah.
it's part of the gang type shit. Between the last 30, the whatever, somewhere before wave, we can either stay in the city and go to
Yeah, yeah,
airsoft,
yeah.
or we can go ahead and find the RZ that all the members like. I told Flex I'd be in the arena. I don't know if y'all niggas be in the
I be in
arena.
the arena like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, see, I'll go to arena and shit. We can go do that, bitch. At least get everybody down and up and shit like that before the wave, after the wave, whenever niggas feel like they ready for it. 'Cause I be listening to other little niggas around the city, and that's what them boy be doing. When them boy get done during wave, niggas all meet up and Lucid or some shit, and you know how they look. They RZ says, then they come back in this bitch ready. Shit, I think we need that little shit too, cause I know, or the past couple of days we keep going
That's cold.
airsoft, and don't get me wrong, I'm loving that shit right there. So that's what I'm
Yeah, that shit
saying.
is cold.
Saying we can stay in the city, but if niggas wanna don't like airsoft and they won't fly out type shit, we can find the RZ everybody like
Right,
arena
right. Hell
and
yeah.
just all meet up in that bitch and start trying to spank some shit and
I'm already knowing, gang, because when I'm feeling like, yeah, especially if ain't nobody in the city or nothing, I'm feeling like I go right into the arena, shoot some shit up, get my aim
yeah,
right.
man. And see
Hell
Flex and
yeah.
I think Flex, Monroe and Lee. Them niggas, I don't know. I know for sure Flex and one of the other ones. Them boy trying to learn the keyboard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I
That's what
keep
has to
telling
happen.
them, shit, go ahead, bring your keyboard. Bring your ass to motherfucking RT. Because, man, my controller, I got controller, but for some reason, I can drive with my trigger. I can't shoot. That bitch will not let me shoot for no fucking reason.
I won't let you shoot that bitch.
So, but
You need
that's
to be
why I
able to
switched
shoot
it
it
down.
though.
Hell yeah. And then when I drive, that bitch don't even max out no more. That bitch stay like 35 miles per hour with that trigger. And just the sensitivity and everything on that
Oh
bitch.
yeah, something wrong with that, huh?
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go and keyboard and mouse that bitch. I'm keyboard and mouse for the past 3, 4 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And arena is good for your keyboard. That's how I started learning how to shoot. Was off of arena,
And
cause I
see, that,
knew that
that's,
yeah, you need that. Cause even if you don't, with the keyboard and mouse, you get rusty, gang. So shit, you need to just stay on top of your shooting, your aim, cause that shit will get rusty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
see what the damn airsoft the past couple days. So yeah, we can go back to block. I done now. But this airsoft
Yeah,
past couple days, I feel like I've been my shit getting right. I
yeah,
ain't
for
been in the
sure.
arena yet, but
Right, right.
it's
Straight up.
Flex. I think Flex getting in my
Yeah,
bad.
Bob was in the trap. You said flex what?
Flex getting there too. Shit,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
his
No
numbers
doubt.
keep going. Well, me and him been 1v1 each other the past couple of days, and damn.
Okay.
Before I could spank his ass 19-8 or 19-4, some shit like that. He wouldn't get no kills. Last night he had about 13. I was like, all right, he
Okay.
getting it. Cause I went
Getting
from
there.
4 to 8 to 13. Like, all right, he getting something. We just gotta keep on that practice shit. Cause like
Yeah.
again, I ain't saying that like I'm the motherfucking best, cause I'm ass. But
Yeah. Ain't nobody straight nerds when it comes to that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
glad I see you eating that before we up, cause I needed that.
Hell yeah.
I gotta put this bitch up and take it back out. What the fuck? They couldn't drive this time. Fucking headache, I crashed, man.
You crashed?
Hell yeah, nigga was flying through the air too.
I was like, I thought you went a different
Glad
way.
I did.
I thought you went a different way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like dead after I crashed, I had to go back and pick up my bike. I went through 2 fucking bridges over them bitches.
Yeah. Hey, at least you straight, gang. At least it wasn't the pill box.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, as soon as I went in there, I was like, fuck.
It was one point I bumped into the wall too, but I ain't fall off. I was like, shit. And it hurt kind of hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like it hit that middle barrier and
So
off the bike he went. I said that was the last time I saw you too. The nigga just kept going.
I didn't see. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, so when I hit that ramp, that's what it was. When I hit that ramp, I thought you went the other way. So I'm like, yeah, I mean.
No, I didn't have been flying. I didn't fly in the air before that ramp.
You flew out before that ramp. Damn.
Hell yeah. I probably been near the casino.
So you hit the middle median and shit.
Hell yeah. That nigga went them bridges that split apart up there. I flew over them bitches.
Good shit. Good. You had to have armor on, gang. Damn.
Hell no.
Oh, you still survive that shit. Hey, that work. I ain't gonna lie. Better than going to goddamn pill, gang.
Hell yeah, cause I damn sure wasn't paying PT right now.
Shit. And I would have been up here like, man, what this nigga had? Don't tell me he flew off. Oh, they had to figure that out after you not showed up after a while.
Oh, that shit. Man, I nigga been trapping a lot here these past couple of days though. I ran that bitch.
Run it up. Run that shit up.
Try to run up a good little 3 ounce.
Wrong with that. You gotta run it up while you can in this hole.
Ain't nothing, bro. I was saying though, I don't think it really been too much pressure bullets being thrown the past couple of days, but that's the way that I've been moving.
Man, I just want you to be in my movie, Baller Life.
I'd say that now. Let me take that bitch back. Yesterday, I gave him a couple bang outs up north. Some solo shit, but I already know that bitch has been going down because I hated one nigga. They already been on funny shit at the hotel. Probably like 4 they have. And they kept talking. I know one of them must be had this shit on whisper. The other nigga ain't had this shit on whisper because all I hear is, oh yeah, that nigga in front of us. So from that point on, I've been on peak. And turn around, they start leaving one by one. It's like, alright. So then that nigga that had this bitch on whisper, he still been out there. I was like, alright, well, some shit got about to go down. Watch this. As soon as I get done saying that, one of his mans come back. And he was like, yeah, bro, I got these bees for you. As soon as he said, I got these bees for you, they come to me talking about put them bitches up. Not knowing I got my gun. Well, I already got my gun off, so I throw them bitches.
I just been busy.
Right.
Please, you crazy, girl. I ain't seen the bitch in weeks.
I dropped one, the other nigga. No, and I had that big pink shit out. So I know they seeing that shit. Cause he kept asking me about it. He was like, man, what the fuck gun is that? I was like, man, that nigga, it's that shit, man. Yeah. So as soon as that damn start, I drop his ass, and then his mans dropped me. I was like, man, fuck that. I gotta get my get back.
Right.
So he scooped his man and then went around the corner talking about, cause they ain't been no medic on, so they called their medic. And I guess they thought they would go be slick and go change their outfit. I've been sitting right outside the motherfucking clothing store. As soon as they come out, they motherfucker remember me. Drop both their ass and skirt on out. About 10 minutes later, they come back pulling back up on me and bang out again.
I bet what they look like. Shit.
Hello, Dr. Gonzalez.
Honestly, I think they just been fucking self skin. One of them
Man,
niggas had no
sorry I missed
chain
my
on.
appointment at the VA hospital.
Matter of fact, no. One of the niggas like
How's the
I
back
don't know.
of the truck?
I might have clipped that bitch. Let me check in a little while. But fucking one of them niggas had a dipset chain on, and he always got on. Like I see him right after that. He been back up that bitch again this morning. Today he riding around with some red Balenciagas and red t-shirt, but he got like a mask on. But on his mask, it's like a de-peeled skin type shit. If you know what I mean, like straight flesh on his face. That's what it looked like. Just all his skin there had been ripped off.
Fucked up.
But I know for a fact once I see that dipset chain, I was like, oh yeah, I know this nigga. He gonna fool me.
Like the
That
dipset
first
chain,
hand,
like the diplomat chain.
I don't even know who the fuck dipset is.
Let them have a fucking diplomat chain in here. That's raw as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
But that bitch on that shit, it said in big letters, like one big pendant, dipset. I think that's what that bitch had said.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what you mean.
Hi, Michelle. It's Paul. Gave me your number at the bar last night? Ah! Yeah, you were pretty drunk. No, I'm no...
I was thinking fucking if I was in the city today, I might have joined that damn PD. But I ain't in that bitch for that. I'm gonna be at work.
Too much.
That's how they always get me.
Stream, they want you to do all that type of shit. I'm trying to make PRM the best track. You feel me? The most structured, the most goddamn niggas with the RP, the Rolly, all that, gang.
Already knowing, gang. That's like me. My eyes been off for a little minute, but time to start turning them bitches back on. So I'm missing, missing pape on them bitches. See, I get it.
You get what you a partner or something?
Fucking affiliate, shit
Affiliate?
like that.
Oh
Hmm.
shit. Well, which one? Twitch?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I see them bitches ain't much, but shit, I mostly get paid off my damn subscribers.
Yeah, see?
Subscribers down dropped out on me last month because niggas stopped making content.
Need to get back to it, gang. That's what I was saying. I'm trying to do that content shit with that shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm live on YouTube right now. But I ain't got no, you feel me? And just starting off, getting right back to it.
Yeah, put your shit in the gym game.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, it should make a promo channel so that you can just everybody can drop their, you feel me?
Oh no, we got one.
Oh yeah, you do. Bet.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Drop shit up in there. Sure.
Yeah, P make that bitch the other day.
Okay.
That's who.
That's who changed this all up?
Yeah, that's who
Ooh,
changed
that's
us all
where
out.
Rock's
P.
at. Okay.
So
That's my boy. That's
I,
my boy.
I had to see what the nigga was capable of. I was like, he's like, man, let me get permission over the cord, gang. I was like, fuck it. Go ahead, let me see what he doing. I wake up the next morning, everything changed on that bitch.
That's what
I
I
was like,
looked
oh,
at.
what
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
damn. He got channels, he got law firm, missions, all type of shit. I'm like, okay. Motherfucker, organize this shit, but see, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Organized.
So that's why I had to tell my rule. All right, gang, you know what? I'm gonna fall back from the nigga. I'm apologizing when he get
I
back.
told you, my boy bring value, gang. My boy bring value, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's still pissed with me though, but we just gotta knock that shit off.
So
Yeah.
look, I think he said something, because we was talking. He said, man, he ain't tripping on you at all, just the same thing. Like, and that's what I told him when you was like, man, ain't nobody trying to blow a boy nobody, ain't nobody trying to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I'm already knowing, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying the same thing though. He was like, but when niggas get told something to do, include everybody. It's for everybody. Like anybody don't need to get. If they get told what to do, you don't need to get defensive, right? And be all like, man, I need. You feel me? Just like you were saying, a motherfucker like the chain of command. A motherfucker gotta get told what to do. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got shit to do with you being a man in real life and nothing like that when it comes to this. You feel me? When it comes to the family type shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that shit right there automatically had me like, yeah.
I don't think he on that. I think he just more on like, all right, motherfuckers got clear their roles, so motherfuckers shouldn't have no issues, cause you know what I'm saying. You know what your role is.
And that's what he was saying. That's how I dropped member role. And I let him, well, he charge over the signing shit. Well, of course, him and Monroe. He did all the roles in that bitch. All the channels. To see me, that email just been sitting. That server just been sitting.
Oh, then
I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. It needs to be updated. You got some niggas in here, boy. You got some niggas in here that's going, you feel me? That's trying to make this shit, you feel me? Make PRM great again, goddammit.
Shit, that's a nigga in that damn other city been talking about when I tell them niggas, shit, boy, we come in this bitch, you niggas better be ready. Cause we ain't got them 4 members that we had before. Y'all 4 against 10, nigga. We deep now, nigga.
Oh yeah. We deep now. Shit can work now.
That's why I put that shit in the ease yesterday about that connect code for ATL. Cause if niggas fly in that bitch and y'all really want to RP rollies type shit, I own a mechanic shop. Monroe on Benny Hanna's.
Okay.
And I got another shop that I'm probably about to, cause I own 2 mechanic shops over that bitch, but one of them bitches shut down. Well, I can't say it's shut down cause now I do. Nigga just get me a new script over there. So I got them tablets now on that side, so I can do mechanic shit anywhere really. But I'ma trade one of my mechanic shop for whatever one of the members want type shit that y'all boy go ahead and pick. Cause I still got an open business that I need to, do some. Cause matter of fact, no, I own Kush Bites, 2 mechanic shops. But I'm thinking about switching Kush Bites to the ranch place, cause in the ranch, nigga can make some whoopers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be useful. But city pop ain't nothing over there, gang. That's why
That's how I'm coming. Like,
What in the world?
I can't. Like, I fuck with. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with small cities and shit. Especially when it comes to a new city, you can get right and shit. But after a while, that shit come boring to me because ain't no population in it. You feel me? You can't RP.
that'd be me. Cause see, that's why I keep telling us, man, nigga, you get your shit popping, gang. He keep hitting me up, man. Where your members at? Where your members at? Nigga, my members in fucking GrizzleyWorld, nigga, where it's jumping.
It's busted at all times, goddammit.
We out this bitch jumping, gang. The moment you get your shit popping, then we'll be
See?
back out, y'all.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If it's up and coming, and you can tell there's people starting to fly in there, and there's some, you feel me, some good rolling going on, and shit. I'll jump in then, but just to jump in a dead city ain't shit shaking. You feel me? I shake.
Yeah, I say that. And that's me, like, cause at that bitch, it just be me and him running around sometimes. Like, nigga, this shit ain't fine.
That's what I'm saying. So shit. So even in that mafia land, like, it's niggas in there. It's not a lot, but it could be like 10 niggas or whatever. But since since it's new and we got, you know, we got some plugs in there and shit. We got some shit up in there. I fuck with it just cause it's new. We got some plugs, and two, I ain't gonna lie, cause it's the New York map. I fuck with the different maps. You feel me? So.
Oh yeah.
But
I
yeah,
say,
jump
man,
in
I
there
need
too.
that connect.
Jump in there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Send me the
let me
connect
see. Let
code.
me see.
It ain't gonna be today, but I'm probably jumping that bitch for sure. Cause I
Yeah,
need to
nah.
see. Now, don't get me wrong, now them boy got some businesses and shit over there too, nigga. I jump on them.
Hell yeah.
I'm a business owner type of guy.
Alright, I'm gonna send it to you in the chat. I got it. I'm sending it to you in the chat.
Oh, I'll try and post it right now. I ain't even lying. How about take it in a couple minutes?
That's what I was gonna say. I knew you said you were about to take it in.
I know, but shit. That mafia land, like, how they businesses and shit go over there? You talk to
So
them,
they
boy?
still fixing up. Like my boy, he got a mechanic shop. He just got his shit put in yesterday. He was telling me. As far as businesses, they need like restaurants
Your
and
shit
shit.
cut out.
As far as businesses, they need restaurants and shit. All they got is Burger Shot in there right now. But yeah, I think they still fixing up. They still working on it and shit. That's another thing, though, too. Like, when they still working on the shit, be broke sometimes. Like, right now, you can't get well, they just changed it. You can only get GTA cars at a PDM. But when I first flew in, they had all the cars in there. So, I think they try to make it where the real cars is at other dealerships. Damn. My shit froze. Real cars at other dealerships and shit. So, shit. They still fixing it up, but they got shit in there.
Like that, nah, I damn jump on the business.
Yeah,
But see, I think that be my problem too. I jump on businesses and cities when them shit first popping, so I get my foot in. Why them bitches ain't too much pricey.
Right, nah, cause a lot of shit's like $50 over there.
Oh, 50 shit, that ain't bad though, cause
Right, that's what I was thinking. I'd buy a fucking spot.
leave it another 2 months. That city start popping, niggas. The price gotta go up.
Yeah, sure it is. Cause I want to find, like I always said, for me and this 5M shit. Obviously, I'm from the rack, so I want to find a good Chicago city. I want to find a good LA and a good New York city, and even a Vice City, a good Miami city type.
You ever did Streets of the Rack?
I
pop
don't
out in
think I
there?
flew in there. I heard about it, but I didn't think I flew in that bitch. Nah, I ain't never flew in that bitch.
That's my first city that I even in. That bitch had me jacked. I didn't even realize. That's why I was like, man, you know what, man? I gotta move around the world, man. I gotta start hopping on flights.
Right. Got you. Hell
Shit,
yeah.
them shit over there ain't a lot of businesses. Them shit outrageous, but I ain't gonna say I in the gang in that bitch no more, cause I ain't been over there in a minute. My nigga been in that gang out there. Just get right.
Hell yeah.
That's probably my only reason I'm always in GrizzleyWorld. Cause this nigga didn't take too much money for me to fucking just go somewhere else.
That's what I said. And I ain't gonna lie, for me, this is probably this is probably the city one.
You got out.
This is probably the first city I've. This is probably the first city that I paid whitelist to get in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't paid no city to get, you know what I'm saying, to get whitelisted in type shit. I go into a free whitelist city and see what that's talking about.
Oh, the free whitelist. I'm gonna say yeah, it's a Cardinal. Matter of fact, I want to say Monroe and ATL are free whitelist cities, but again, them shit ain't popping.
Yeah. I mean, that's where it comes down to. Like, motherfuckers like to spend some
small
real
talk.
bread.
You try small talk yet?
Nah, what's that?
What's a
Yeah,
nigga
Small
name?
Talk RP.
Yeah,
Ah, hell. What's
it's a nigga I know named TZ out the Buck. He make my chains and graphic packs and shit like that. That's his little circle.
that?
That bitch be jack over there too, but
Okay. Okay.
they ain't got no like big pop. I think they max out at like 68 somewhere around there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
that bitch max out.
See,
Like you get
that's
that
all
shit
I'm
at
saying.
nighttime.
But that makes sense. See, for me, it's like if it's for me, I prefer 30 and up. You know what I'm saying? But if the city got some dope ass scripts and the shit optimized and the shit just clean, running smooth, everything work, and it's only 10, 15, then I fly in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But if the shit broke, still getting fixed, all type of shit, then I ain't gonna fly in as much at all, type shit.
Yes, I remember the only reason I'm flying that bitch no more is because some fucking how I died before I flew out or some shit, and every
Yeah.
time I come back in, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah,
And a nigga ain't revived me yet. Damn near 3 weeks. I said, man, fuck this shit, gang. So I just left the bitch alone. But that I can say that's mostly on me because I try to fly in that bitch when I know ain't nobody really in there. So ain't no EMS or nobody can fucking pick me out. And knowing I'm already dead,
right, right. He said, fuck it. I don't need to fly back in that hole.
alright, bro. I'm just go ahead and leave my bike right here. I'm gonna pop right here.
Fuck right here. All right.
Yeah,
I'll let you.
be smooth, gang.
Yeah.
Wheel is spinning and another fabulous prize could be won. Congratulations to our big
Welcome.
winner at the Lucky Wheel.
I hate this city. How can I help you? Here you go.
It's my time for show. It's tryna rock and roll, rock show. Hope bro don't flame. All this ice on me, I could make a snow angel. Feeling low, I get high, now I'm okay. Bro, hell nah, nigga, no way. Shawty wetter than a bitch, she a whole saint. Carrots in my mouth, pocket full of cabbage. Big bag on me, I ain't living average. If she a bad bitch, she get the addict. Counting up, still stunning like my daddy. Tell him free my nigga Wiz, bitch, I'm having. Fuck designer, I don't care about no fashion. Brody geeked up, swerving in some fashion. My new bitch always better than my last bitch.
My new bitch, you look way better than my last bitch. And we call us eyes, I meant to stick it. Where's having? When you catch me, folks to catch me swerving in the fast whip. I done fucked the baddest of the hood before this rap shit. I put up two, yeah, for a rainy day. I been taking pills every day to eat the fuck the pain away. Niggas fucking they brother hoes, nigga, you a fucking snake. Someone white the KKK got a project booming every day. Niggas throw so about them hoes and I cannot relate. Soaking up my game to tell these hoes, these niggas acting gay. I ain't pushing people fake, I put it in their face. Fucking on hoes I know I shouldn't be fucking, still love me to this day. I don't care if dude will rest in peace or rest in piss. Long as home arrested, I'm just straight on how it is. At the same time, bros get popping blicks, I'm popping shit. At the same time, I be making hits, he's sending hits.
New Year, same me, it ain't shit change. Still could give 2 fucks about what a bitch think. Diamonds wet, got my chain out the fish tank. Bought my check, we got paid over this way. Let me over this way, bitch, we get paid. I just gave your bitch a shot, got a tip say.
This guy calls me up. He says, "Lou,
change the weather in the club, make that shit rain. Get a bitch an A+, she got good brain. Brody got the blick tuck, he got good aim. Standing on that biz, bro, we play no games. Put some ice on my wrist, now I'm pros game. Yeah, put some ice on my wrist, now I'm pros game. Ski.
I wanted to be the biggest, the baddest. I literally buy a kilo every day for a week. We ended up buying 2 vans that had a compartment underneath it that held 250 kilos in it. This guy calls me up. He says, "Lewis just sent you 1,000 kilos."
James Beasley Jr. is the biggest drug trafficker in San Francisco history. At his height, he was moving 1,000 kilos of cocaine every month directly for Pablo Escobar and the Medellin cartel. He grew up in Hunters Point on the south side of San Francisco, surrounded by a family of gangsters. James began his criminal career in 1980 at the age of 17, selling dimes of coke outside of a neighborhood liquor store. And by the time crack exploded in 1985, James was clearing $8 million a month selling literal tons of cocaine throughout the San Francisco Bay Area and up the west coast of the United States. He was moving products so fast, he even got summoned down to Colombia to meet with the bosses personally. Finally, in 1989, after years of chasing him, the DEA finally arrested James. And what made his case so extraordinary is that the feds were never able to put a kingpin charge on him. They never found any product. So they were forced to charge him with tax evasion, the same thing that they got Al Capone with, and something that's almost unheard of in urban drug kingpin cases. Still, James spent the next 27 years inside federal prison. He's now been home for over 10 years, and he is a multimillionaire again. This time by buying and flipping houses. He is the self-proclaimed foreclosure king of the Bay Area. Stories like James's are so remarkable and rare that it was an absolute privilege to get him on the podcast. Make sure to go get his book, Deep Rooted, San Francisco's Most Notorious Crime Boss, available now on Amazon and on James's website. And for a bonus chat with James, where he tells us war stories from the feds, as well as his real estate secrets today, head over to the Patreon, patreon.com/The Connect Show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-time great episode, a true OG, James Beasley Jr., right here on The Connect with Johnny Mitchell.
I'm the youngest person in the history of the United States to ever be charged with a tax evasion. There's no cocaine confiscation in my case, not 1 gram. So my grandmother's telling me, turn yourself in, and she convinced me to turn myself in, October 26, 1989. I didn't see the streets again until May 4th, 2015.
So why do you think the Bay Area produces so much game? So many players, so many pimps, so many big-time drug dealers. Why are black people, specifically from San Francisco, from Oakland, why do you just have this swag?
That's interesting.
What are the roots of that?
Well, for me, mine is in my DNA. That's why the book is deep rooted. So, for me, the reason why I named the book Deep Rooted is because the game is so deeply rooted in me. You know, it's a tale from the Bay. They say, you know, it's not on me, it's in me. I'm one that can really, truly confess to that. It's in me. It was born in my DNA. It's in my DNA.
It's from your father.
It's from my father, my grandparents. You know, that's where it started from.
Can you tell us about that? Your
Even
grandparents?
though my grandparents were hard-working, blue-collar people. They did no wrong. You know, I don't think my grandmother, you know, ever stole anything. You know, like when we were kids and you would steal a piece of gum or something, she always stressed she never stole anything. She was just a hard-working woman. And my grandfather worked at the shipyard, H&H Shipyard. And he eventually developed gas and lead poison from cleaning out the gas tanks. And so they got a nice settlement from that, and that really, you know, helped the family out a lot. But before that, it was just straight from the hustle. You know, from, you know, it's, the tale is five new girls married men, and then they took on their last name. You know, that's, so that's why you have the Newts, the Tatums, the Beasleys, the Nelson, Davis, and Ogans.
Yeah, so you come from Hunters Point, San Francisco,
Yes.
South Side, San Francisco.
Yes.
And those four families, it's a bunch of different cousins and siblings, and pretty much everybody was hustling. By the 70s, everybody was into heroin and rackets.
Right.
Yeah. Tell us about that. Like, I think you were helping your father young
Yeah, my father
smack.
had my father, and I talk about it in the book. My father, James Beasley Sr., was like revolutionary. He cutting edges of the Black Guerrilla family, the Black Panthers. So a lot of, in that era, from my understanding, it wasn't like slick, and it was more like rough. You know, they use the word, they use the term a hog. You know, we say he's a boss now, but back then they were hogs.
Yeah.
And they preyed on people, and mostly the prey was on white contractors coming to the ghetto and building, and kind of the same thing that you hear about in New York. You know, with the mob extorting the contractors and stuff. So that's what my father did for a living. You know, he extorted the truckers and everybody that anything to do with construction, he extorted them.
Incredible.
Yeah. You know, and, you know, he would go into meetings and people would say, hey, James, you know, you ain't got no business here. You don't have, and he always carried a bag, a leather bag, like what we call them today, pouches. And he would go in that bag and pull that gun out and put it on the table. This is all the credentials I need. And they were shaking in their boots, and the contractors would pay him. And ultimately, well, he had a friend named Morris Phillips that was head of redevelopment. And redevelopment was an agency that was over most of the urban housing and building. So, you know, he would tell him, hey, this guy just got a contract up here. That was his prey. He would
I'm gonna go see him then.
Yeah, he'd go see him, shake him up. He'd pay him.
Imagine how cutting edge that was. That for the gall of a black man in the 60s to go extort Italian mafia style, go extort white developers.
Yes, this was in the 70s.
70s. I mean,
early 70s.
That's very audacious.
Yes. So he went to federal prison. He went to federal prison for a trucker by the name of Chet Smith, dimed him out and told the feds on him, and they indicted him and Morris Phillips, and they went to federal prison. So while he was in federal prison, you can meet anybody that you want to meet. So if you want to learn how to rob banks, you can hang with the bank robbers. You want to sell dope, you go hang with the dope dealers. You know, you want to go to be a pimp, you go hang out with the pimps. You want to be a forger, go hang out with the forgers. And it's called game. You know, I never describe prison as prison. I describe it as college. So he met a guy who had abundance of China white. And he was on a furlough. He was on a furlough leaving McNeil Island, which is up in the state of Washington. And he was on his way to Bull Run. Bull Run was out in the middle of the Barstow. And in the middle of that, you know, he met, you know, the supplier, handed him off, met me, handed it to me, and I took it back to his girlfriend, and we went in business. And she showed me how to package it up, but I really, at that time, I was really, really young, and I wasn't supposed to be in the game, so I was more like a delivery guy.
Wow. But you were delivering bricks, I think kilos of...
Ounces. It was
okay.
ounces. It was ounces.
And who was supplying China white in the early 70s? Was that a Mexican thing, or was that a Asian thing?
It was Mexican.
Wow. Did you have any idea the magnitude of what it was that you were dropping off?
I was only 16 years old.
Yeah.
You know, I was 16 years old, going to high school. You know, I had a 1972 Cougar. You know, it was really clean, and I'm going to school with, you know, $1,000 in my pocket.
like that's normal.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Wow. So your dad's now hustling. He's doing less extorting. He's using you.
Well, he's in prison. He's in prison.
So you're running this for him.
Me and his girlfriend Renee is doing it. Then he comes home on furloughs.
What's a furlough?
Furlough is where the prison lets you go home for about a week, couple of days, and then you report back.
They don't do that anymore.
Hell no. I wish they did. I missed that.
Yeah, too many cats running off.
Right.
You know? Wow. So he's running that. And when he's in the feds, that's where he joins the Black Gorilla family?
No, it was before.
Okay.
Before that. He did a bunch of time in the state prison.
Can you tell us about who the Black Gorilla family is or were?
From my understanding, because it's before my time, it was a black black revolution gang.
Yeah.
From prison.
Right. George Jackson.
Started in the 70s, early 70s, or might even be the 60s, late 60s, you know, from George Jackson.
Yeah.
Is what I
think it was Soledad Prison.
Yeah. There's in the book Soledad Brothers and so forth.
Yeah. A lot of those gangs, or they wouldn't call themselves gangs probably, you know, the Black Panthers and stuff, they started out revolutionary, but then the dope money came in and inevitably
took over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, took over.
Exactly.
Because there wasn't no money. It was very little money in being a bully or extorting somebody. Right. And there was more money in drugs.
Well, there's not a lot of money in marching either. And
exactly.
You know, sticking up for your rights.
Yeah, they wouldn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's really what it is. The key to the reason there's so much game and so you guys are so fly and individualistic is because San Francisco and the Bay Area is that. It's always been the counterculture of everything that happens in America. Like it happens first in California, and like the epicenter is the Bay.
I think a lot of it too is because we don't have gangs.
You don't have gangs, you're right.
We don't have gangs. So it's like we not marching against each other, you know, representing a color, you know, or a neighborhood. You know, now it is now, but in my era, it was not. You know, and I think a lot of it it was game. You had to really be a sharp guy, be able to think. You know, you had to use this more than this or more than this. Now they're using these and they're using this. They don't use this anymore. They don't use this. You know, so we had to come from what you know, what the pimps play say. We had to come from the hip. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Mellow Bucks. Let me know if you want to send your condolences out to these people who just lost their life and to the people who got injured during this incident. One of Chief Keef's homies, And one of G Herbo homies, he got hit up in his leg. I want everybody to drop down RIP to these 4 people, and I want y'all to drop get well to all of the victims. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Now, everybody thought that the black Altima that pulled up, they thought that dude and them was the same people that they've been in tour with whole time. They weren't even in tour with these people. These is people who was sent by the people whole time. The location was dropped from the beginning. They already put out flyers and they put out Instagram posts saying that they're going to be at this location and at this spot. Now, you know you got a lot of ops, and you know for a fact how No Limit is. No Limit in tour with damn near the whole city, and I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but regardless of where you from, you shouldn't just be going places with people who's into it with everybody in the city. These people had a target on their back, and if you really listen to her music, she been talking about how her homies hop out the car and switching the crowds up and doing all this. Now, you kind of brought it upon yourself. I would like to send my condolences out to these people, mothers and fathers and their grandparents. A lot of people don't know that this is messing up the whole black community. Mellow Bucks did not know that this was gonna affect the whole black community. Chicago is already bad as it is. And when you go to these certain places, thinking that you're gonna have fun, it end up being a tragedy every single time. I want y'all to really pay close attention to the people y'all keep in y'all circle and the people y'all call y'all friends, because these are the same people who was standing outside supporting her. But she was nowhere to be found. And from what the security guard said, one of the bouncers, he said that she was looking over the shoulder of the dude when the black Altima pulled up and the dude stuck his hand out the window and started shooting. This is a sad situation. I want y'all to drop down in the comment section 222 if you feel that this could have easily been avoided. This is senseless violence. We see this happen time after time. The investigators who was outside putting them yellow markers down, they was the main ones who said that Mellow Bucks, she shouldn't have never even had that event that day, or she should have had it in the daytime, where it was broad daylight, where a lot of people was walking back and forth. It was 2 dudes who was in her crowd who was shooting back at the car as if they knew that them was they ops. All of the innocent bystanders who got hit up, they got pulled away in stretchers and they had to get in the ambulance. A lot of people feel that this could have easily been avoided if she would have kept it down to a minimum. Do you know how many people didn't make it home to see their kids? It's a lot of these young people from age 21 all the way up to 30 who was standing out there. The 2 dudes who was right there, who was shooting back, they got put in handcuffs immediately on the scene. And I want y'all to know this is something that we see happen time after time. But Chicago, it seemed like they got a black cloud over the whole city. I don't know what's going on, but this is something that could have easily been avoided. And we have to understand that she's the main one who was still inside the venue. When the shots started going off, she was looking over dude's shoulder and she started ducking. As soon as she heard them bullets coming in that place, she ran right to the office. Why would you even leave these people out there? Like, why weren't you standing out there with them? Like, at the end of the day, these your friends, your family, and your boyfriend. He lost his life due to senseless violence, and you still alive, making music. I understand this is your album release party. A lot of them victims and the innocent bystanders who was standing right there, they said this seemed like what happened to Jennifer Hudson a long time ago when she first got on. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but they fucked up because they could have instantly had them people still inside the venue, or they could have escorted them people out to their cars. Why was they just standing out there as if they was waiting on something? CPD said the dude that stuck his arm out the window and started shooting that AIP with that switch on the back of it at the crowd, they said that the getaway driver, he pulled to the corner so that he could continue shooting at the people that was running the opposite way, away from the line of fire. Now, this is a sad situation. It's like they went there for one thing and one thing only, is to get all of these people who were standing out there. Now, this was a mass shooting. We ain't seen this happen in a long time, and a lot of motherfuckers lost their life behind this. You cannot go out here thinking that you're gonna promote yourself and then somebody get hit up. Like, at the end of the day, this is senseless violence, and I want y'all to drop down in the comment section, RIP to all these people and get well to all of the victims who didn't have no clue of what was going on. They just wanted to hear some music. They just wanted to enjoy themselves. You can't even go out in these streets no more and have a good time because there's always somebody who gotta pop out the cut with a gun. You cannot put yourself in jeopardy just to have a little moment, just to go out in these streets and have a little bit of fun with your friends. Now, your friends just cost y'all life, man. At the end of the day, the black community don't need this. We already got enough going on as it is. Drop down in the comment section if you think that this affecting the black community at its all-time high. The tragedy that just happened, it was somebody that knew her or knew the people who were standing out there. Now, you already know Doo-Wop and the rest of them, they got ops out of this world. Like, at the end of the day, they got ops around the whole city. This could have easily been avoided. This is senseless violence, and a lot of people... Even the circumstances of the dudes and them pulling up and the other dudes firing back, these people went out there on their own accord just to support their friend. This is why everybody ain't your friend, because I ain't see her post not one thing that said get well to all these people. And a lot of people said that she hiding out right now. They got a target on her head. They got a whole bag on her head. Like, at the end of the day, she knew what she did. She knew she was supposed to be standing out there with these people. Now, we don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But at the end of the day, these the same people who came to support you. So you ain't gonna even send no flowers or nothing. You ain't gonna even call their parents and let them know that you sorry for this even happening or even occurring under these circumstances. We see this happen all the time. This is why you can't go out in these streets thinking that somebody gonna protect you, because dude and them shot back at the Black Ultima, but they still end up hitting 18 people. Out of everything that ever went on in Chicago, we never saw a mass shooting like this unless it was at the Babylika parade or something. Come on now, this is something that could have easily been avoided, and we gotta be smarter about the things we do, and we gotta be smarter about the places we go. You cannot go out 2, 3 in the morning thinking that you're gonna have fun. Everybody is asleep. Nobody is right there. It's no traffic. Like, at the end of the day, and then y'all just standing out there. What y'all doing, standing out there talking? I would like to say get well to all these people, because it's no reason that they should have even been outside that late. Ain't nothing outside but trouble late at night like that. And y'all should know this by now. Y'all old enough to ride around with switches and ride around and dish y'all ops and ride around and dish the dead. But you can't sit there and understand that it's more important to be at home with your kids than to be outside with your friends. Come on now. The world is going through a lot of stuff right now. It's so many people who struggling right now. It's so many people who going through so much hardship to the point where they don't want to go outside. They just want to sit in the house with their kids and provide for their kids so that they can be able to live and wake up the next day so that they can be able to take their kids to school. This is something we see happen. This is something we see happen time after time. All the fathers, all them guys who were standing out there, regardless if they're a gang member or not, you can't judge them. They still have kids and they still have responsibility to take care of. You cannot put yourself in these predicaments talking about you shooting back. You should have saw the dude. He was in handcuffs, but he was with Mellow Bucks and them. He was there to support Mellow Bucks and them. At the end of the day, the dudes that was in that car, they laughing right now, and they feel that y'all got what y'all deserve. I honestly feel that these people should have never even been put in that situation. They should have made it back home. The same way that they went outside, it's the same way that they supposed to get back to the crib. They got cameras everywhere. I would like to say R.I.P. Vaughn, R.I.P. FBG Duck, because dude and them hopped right on the damn ride and went right back to the city. Like, at the end of the day, dude and them hopped right back on the Bishop Ford, and then they hopped on the damn ride. So where was they going? Come on now, at the end of the day, this is a place where ain't even no apartments around there. If you go down North Avenue, over there by Division or anywhere in that area, then you may run into somebody or you may run into some trouble, especially dealing with Marshallfield Garden Apartments. You know how they get down. At the end of the day, this is a sad situation. We have to really pay close attention to the people we hang around, and we have to be mindful of the places we go. Everywhere ain't safe just because it's a crowd of people. It's an easy target. Anybody could get hit up. That'll make people threatened too if you standing outside in a big old crowd like that. Come on now. Dude and them did this intentionally. It wasn't a mistake. One of the witnesses stated that she saw the black car pull up and she saw the dude hang a big old assault rifle out the window. She described it. It's an AIP with a switch on the back of that bitch. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but this happened time after time. They not the only ones who got hit up. It's so many more people who got hit up before this incident even happened, but we keep seeing it time after time, back to back to back. Come on now, when is y'all gonna wake up and stop doing what y'all doing? Y'all have to be mindful of the things y'all doing because it's gonna affect y'all in the future. I wanna read some of the informational comments that these people left because they feel so bad about what happened to these people. And this is a sad situation. This should have never happened to nobody. I don't care if you're the worst person in the world. This should have never even happened at all under no circumstances. You should have made it right back to the crib. One of the comments from Bruce Know Me 989, he said, this is very interesting what he said because he said that you went to a rapper's album release party. He saw her on Instagram talking about the ops and how her homies will shoot anybody that come up to her because they her security. He said, why would you even attend that shit? All of the families and the kids from these victims, they're gonna get compensated for this because it happened at a public place. And she said that these people, they should have never even been out that late. Now, this is a continuous thing that keeps going on and on and on. We should never put ourselves in jeopardy or in the line of fire for anybody or anything. We should protect our kids and we should be at home with our kids. And she right about what she said. Now, this is something that we see happen time after time, but you have to be mindful of the people you keep in your circle because birds of a feather flock together. If they her ops, they your ops. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop the 222s down in the comment section for these people who lost their life and for the victims. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, this applies to 99% of the
smoke me. I can feel it in the air. They don't really want no smoke with me. They don't really want no smoke with me. Really want no smoke.
No, they don't really want the smoke. They don't know which way to go. I leave your brains on the floor. They clean it up like mopping glue. If he a op, he gotta go. I got the drop, we at your low. We hit your block and some clean. It's a grand action. Gotta rock it with a beam. Leave it, that's what you mean when you fucking with my team. That go 12 niggas talk and then let me off that chain. Y'all boys better move around, cause you have not seen a thing. Y'all better think like Tupac. I get around, I never sink, I'll never try. Right when you play, I'm standing there, I'll be around. I'ma run into what the fuck you think? It ain't like that. It don't take no time for me to fight back. If you disrespect, I'll be right back with a snub nose. See you like that.
Some gangster shit, my nigga on some danger shit. Knock your head off and send my young nigga to spec some shit. Why he talking like he bout it? He ain't bout it, bitch, I doubt it. If I catch him, then I got him, bitch, I popped him. What's the problem? Bitch, I ride around with Drake. If my young nigga gon' catch your ass, he put 3 in your face. Let a nigga try to play with me, I'll put him in his place. Nah, nigga, this ain't 10K, but I'm running on this race. Nah, bitch, I'm getting away in the air. They don't really want no smoke with me. They don't really want no smoke with me. Really want no smoke.
No, they don't really want the smoke. They don't know which way to go. We hit your block and some clean. It's a grand national. No, they don't really want the smoke. They don't know which way to go. We hit your block and some clean. It's a grand
Bitch, I
national.
ride around with Drake. If my young nigga gon' catch your ass, he put 3 in your face. Let a nigga try to play with me, I'll put him in his place. Nah, nigga, this ain't 10K, but I'm running on this race. Nah, bitch, I'm getting away.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's 5:20 in the morning. Your favorite sports. All right, man, we back.
99% of the world. Hey, this applies to 99% of the world. I mean, 99% of the nation, not 98.9. I mean, 99.
Just like that paternity test you took.
Okay, and if you're the 1%, this don't apply to you. But for the rest of y'all, 99%, man, tap in. Boost Mobile coverage nationwide. You apply for this, it's great. Tap in with Boost Mobile.
If you switch over to Boost Mobile right now, you can get an iPhone 15 with crazy camera work.
That is a 48 megapixel camera for $99.99.
That's right, $99.99.
On a 5G network, it's nationwide.
And I'm 99% sure that Boost Mobile just gave us a crazy deal with this promo.
Nah, this is crazy.
You are the father.
It does require credit qualification, ID verification, and an activation on a $60 plan. Taxes are extra, and 5G speeds may not be available in all areas.
But they said it was nationwide.
Just not in your hood. Your neighbor good, though.
For the first time ever, we got an all-women's boxing event going down in New York City. I mean, a mega event.
For sure, man. 2 title fights in the same night. Let's go. And if you like me, a little action, DraftKings Sportsbook is where it's at.
We're talking Katie Taylor
versus Amanda Serrano.
Come on, man. A trilogy fight, man. Absolute legends. Katie's putting her super lightweight belt on the line. You know, Serrano's bringing the heat.
For all new customers, bet $5 and instantly get $150 back in bonus bets.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use that promo code CLUB520. That's right, code CLUB520. For new customers, you get $150 in bonus bets instantly. We bet just $5. Only on DraftKings.
The crown is yours.
All right, man, we back. Another episode of Club 520 Podcast. I'm the host. My name is DJ Wells. Same gang with me to my left. We got my dog, Bishop B. Hen out the Pearlies. How you what, Nasty?
What's happening, Nasty? Let's get to it, baby.
Come on, man. Working on a Sunday. My boy put out the 13s. I ain't seen a pair of them in a long time.
Man. They was just in the closet, man. I ain't pulled them out in a minute. So, yeah, I fuck with these. My favorite ones.
Favorite 13s?
Yeah, them or the, I like the black with the neon green on them. Y'all know, y'all be knowing the name.
Altitude 13s?
Yeah, I rock with those.
Nah, them some good feats for sure. As a Cowboys fan, I can't really appreciate those shoes because
why?
That is the starter kit.
Yeah.
Them, some jean shorts and a jersey.
John Cena. On everything. You damn near smooth. I didn't think about that. A Cowboy jersey with these might buzz.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are thousands of people who kind of thought.
That's the go-to.
Yeah, and you gotta have a Michael Irvin jersey. Anybody else is unacceptable, bro.
I don't think they got the Michael Irvin throwback.
I see the Deion Sanders a lot with that.
The 21? Yeah.
Y'all see the new Deion's about to drop the black with the white?
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah. The what if DTs, the all white colorway they drop is fire, but they got all black suede with the white check. They tough. They real tough.
I need those.
For sure, man. Prom send something through, man. Still to my right, my dog, Young Nacho, Young Teague. How you what?
I'm chilling.
Them it, Mike.
Yeah, them all right. Them decent.
Yeah, them tough.
Yeah, them decent.
Hey, my boy got the good feast on today, boys. It's the old pairs. You can tell by the little them ain't the new pairs.
Yeah, nah, these are one of my favorite pair of ones. These are my babies right here. I fuck with these.
Shattered backboards, fire.
I almost got the bullshit ones.
Which ones you got?
Which ones are
these are reverse shattered backboards.
Yeah.
The shattered backboards about to come out, but they ain't got the same.
Nah, well, which ones I got? The all patent leather, orange and black. What them called?
with the that's the 3.0s.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah. Down there, Team Jordan. Yeah, 3.0 is crazy.
Yeah. By the time they got to 3.0, you know what I'm saying? It got a little wicked.
Yeah. He
got a little wicked. Yeah.
I got the bullshit.
Yeah.
No, they're not bullshit. I mean,
I fuck with them. I bought one because I liked them.
People fuck with those, but that was the only pair that you could have walked in finish line to get. Well, JD Sports then.
Okay.
But
I just like the colorway. I didn't know nothing about them.
People love the shattered backboards.
I got them too though. They ain't popping like that. Well, you got something in your throat, don't you?
Boy, Malcolm in there dying. I don't know if y'all heard that, but you're well soon to my boy. Yeah, those is fire. The original colorway is coming back out in a couple of weeks, and people are mad because they said it's not the same quality. Those are some of the best quality made Jordans in a very long time period. The shattered backboards.
People been complaining about Jordans a lot though.
I don't know what they got to complain about recently.
They said the 10s is mid.
The steel 10s because they don't like the toe cap.
I'm getting them though.
I'm people.
You niggas right now? I mean,
what's the beef though? What's wrong?
They didn't. To me, 2000. What was that? 13 when they came out.
Yeah.
2013. Like that was my first pair in 2013. So I like the original pair to me. Even though the original pair had the
toe caps. Yeah, I had the 0405 joints. Those were piff. All the 10s that came out that year was fire. The white and reds, the white, gray and purple. They had some heat. But I mean, listen, man. If you complain about Jordans this year, you really just don't like Jordans. They have given us every single retro we could ask for. We getting grapes and aquas weeks apart. We got 4s, we got 3s. They sat. Cement 4s you could just go get, bro. 2 years ago, that shoe is selling out. It's probably $400 on resale.
As a whole, though, is the 10s one of the weakest Jordans?
I'm not mad at 10s.
So far as your colorways and stuff?
It's not a lot of them.
They ain't got a lot of colorways, but they had some fire colorways when they did drop, though.
Yeah. The charcoal 10s, piff.
Yeah.
The all black 10s, I ain't mad at those. They don't have a lot of colorways, but they simple shoes. They don't do too much colors on them. Now the city colorways and stuff, I'm kind of cool, but like even like those, the Seattle's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic's crazy.
10s look like a real basketball shoe though. Like,
yeah.
Is it a good hoop shoe?
Yeah, they cool to hoop in. They like the generics on 2K.
Damn.
Like it's just a hoop shoe. Like you really can't get. I mean, people wear them, but like
it'd be hard to style them for real.
Nah, I mean, you got hoop shorts and shit. You can always get fresh with some 10s and a sweatsuit. You can always get right, but
jeans, you completely.
Nah, a nigga rocking jeans with them, they better than me.
Yeah, it's different.
All black fit with some 10s. It's spooky.
You wildin'.
You wildin'.
I ain't never really seen a nigga get fresh with some jeans with the 10s on.
But like even
if they cold.
Yeah, it's happened before, but the 10s and the sweatsuit, that's crazy.
Yeah. Sweatsuit with the 10s is always. But that's
like that
weird.
right there, that's nasty.
That's nasty.
The pinwheel, oh wow.
Like
the
that,
pin roll jeans,
that's
denim.
not it, bro.
That's crazy.
Respect.
But on women's feet, 10s look fire.
Yeah. Anything on a woman foot, smaller foot, not you big foot motherfuckers. Anything 7 and under is probably ironry.
What's the cutoff in?
I ain't gonna lie, depending on the build, bro, probably a 9, 9.5.
Damn.
If your girl wear a 10, but if she 5'8" and wear like a 9, 9.5, so that's cool. You can't be 5'2" and wear a 9.5. Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all be surprised, bro. A lot of chicks got big ass feet on the low.
Well, me and Mike used to work at Foot Locker. We used to see them all the time.
Yeah, I'm saying. So, what was the average size for a woman that y'all used to see?
That grade school for sure. So you don't really get too much out of grade school, but you catch a couple of them in there. At Bernard, you got the size 13s back there.
After that 7.5, 8. Yeah, once you can't fit in grade school no more.
Yeah, what we doing?
Yeah, which is an 8.5 in women's.
Jesus Christ. It just depends on the build.
My wife is also 5'8", y'all, and she wears a size 9, 9.5.
Okay. See, and I didn't know that. That's what, that's
crazy.
Exactly.
It kind of do though.
Calm down.
I seen it with them Crocs on. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, now 9.5.
I was like, you got Mike Crocs on.
If you ain't going to grab the meal, don't put them on.
She fit them comfortable. You might want to go a size up, baby.
While we here, we just talking about shoes. I don't know how we got here, but so Paula wore them damn Louis Vuitton Birkenstock looking shits, right? And she wore them to see her cousin's house.
Like, relax. Why you can't just say somebody wore some Birkenstock?
It's Paula's fault. It's Paula's fault. And like Sia was just like, them is nice, and I was like, no, they not though.
How much them cost? Too much. But I said all that to say she was 10 in them though. So damn.
So you got them.
Her big toe was long. I love my wife and her feet, but her big toe had to get a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fuck with them.
Yeah.
I think
as long as the second toe ain't bigger than the big toe, that's what get a little wicked.
Yeah,
that's my foot though.
Yeah, the second toe bigger than you.
Yeah,
they say you gonna make it to the league if your second toe bigger than your big toe.
Thank God for the normally of my foot. My foot is very, very normal. And we were speaking on women's feet. Don't give a fuck what Teague foot look like.
Now people always say that was weird though.
Sandals.
That's called a Greek foot.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's called a Greek foot.
See, it's a name for that.
When your second toe bigger than your big toe.
I mean, you're gonna be special.
Cause when women be having on sandals, that'd be a little.
I ain't never seen too many women with feet like that though.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of women with that second toe longer than that big toe.
Honestly, I ain't never seen a woman with
Yeah.
that.
Now Sierra's big toe is just extremely
Sierra
longer
got
than the
a
rest.
Egyptian foot.
Ah,
That's the one that just slants straight down. They go from big toe, and they get smaller as they go
her
on.
socks look like this.
Oh yeah, so she can't wear no Jordan 4s.
Hell no.
Nah, she would die.
No
Oh,
Jordans.
her shit go on slant.
Yeah, it's certain shoes, boy. If your feet ain't a certain way, you can't ride. You wear some Jordan 4s, your feet gonna die.
Sierra foot them there like a slide.
All right, let's get off my phone.
I don't know. I don't look at feet like that, so I can't even tell you.
Respect.
For sure, man. Listen, ever since we started having fun with the church on this podcast, I get the randomest clips. And here we are, man. Love to Drake.
Oh, Lord. What
And be hitting the people wanted you to see this, man.
Oh.
Dang. Shout out to the production team, man. We're in a lag right now.
What happened, though, man?
You know what I'm saying? Baby girl was in the pews. She said, I couldn't wait no more. Church was too long. She had to get her a little snack.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Shout out to Boost Mobile.
What in the sneak and eat pew
No,
and
it's about to
chew,
play.
Popeyes and praise
Need sound, though.
churches, chicken chamon is going on.
Bro, that's a grown-ass woman.
Lunch is over.
Why she was eating like that?
Right. Why didn't you just exit? You can hit the car.
Where's one time?
Yeah, you allowed to leave and go to the bathroom.
Like, you literally could have went. Wow. Fucking that motherfucker up, too.
The person at the far end is looking at her like, oh, she's there in her mask.
That's when a motherfucker need to be escorted out of the church.
Yeah,
You need to leave.
You can leave though.
Because she definitely did this on the pews when she was done, bro. She wiped her hands off.
Somebody did to one of my pillows one day. We had somebody over my house, and they couldn't find it. Like they were just eating. They kind of just did like that. Swear to God, asked Lou.
Did you see him while they were doing this?
I was out of town. He called me. He said, "Hey man, somebody just
I
ate
know
some
who did
food
that.
and wiped their hand on your pillow, man." I had to throw it away, bro. I said they ate chicken wings and wiped their hand on the pillow. He was like, "Man, don't worry."
You gotta tell that story at his funeral, bro. I know. That is definitely out of pocket, for sure.
Now, I want to ask y'all this question. If y'all go to somebody's house and they ain't got no paper towels in there and it's the decorative towels in there, where y'all dry your hands? Y'all go,
Let's
wait.
just do this when I'm done, bro.
Oh yeah, I just
I
washed my hands.
don't violate nobody towels like that.
No, I don't either. I'll probably use my shirt
Yeah,
before I violate somebody's towel.
Yeah, people don't play about them decorative towels. Now, I got my auntie one time. One holiday, she was out of pocket. It was
Bill
what
said
it
he
was.
do that at people's houses. That's out of pocket.
Wait, that's what he on? He just using people decorative towels?
Yeah, Bill said no matter whose house, anybody's house he ever used the bathroom, he always used the decorative towels to wipe his hands off with. So Bill Collins, I definitely told on you.
Respect.
That's what he does, man. So
Yeah.
if he's been to your house, he's usually definitely wipe his hands off on your towels.
Yeah, motherfucker, Uncle Phil, Jazzy Jeff, you out that front door. You violate, bro. You disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because I don't know what the fuck is on that towel. That's all I've been thinking. Like, ain't no telling. Niggas, especially if you at a party, it's like, bro, everybody
want to hear it. Nigga
A
then.
nigga low key probably drunk, and then wipe his, you know what I mean, food on that motherfucker. Didn't even wash his hands, so.
You can always tell by the placement, too, if somebody done touched it or not. Pause, because it'd be like, all right, this been violated.
Yeah, my
already.
uncle used to take all his shit out of his bathroom, though.
That
Him
is
and my
smart.
auntie, they used to just, nigga, paper towel, everything up in the crib, bro.
Damn.
Swear
Let
to
me ask y'all
God.
this. This is a weird question, but it ain't. Do y'all wash y'all hands before y'all pee? Because somebody told me I'm
Yes,
weird.
bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yes.
Yes, bro.
Most times, yes.
yeah,
My dad got me like that, bro.
that's what I do.
Yeah, 'cause-
Everybody used to tell me like, "Nigga, you weird." I'm like, I wash my hands before I pee.
Yeah.
Then I pee, and then I wash my hands again.
Yeah.
No, the most valuable thing in
Not
your body,
every
you
time,
probably want
though,
to keep a
'cause
check.
I piss outside a lot. So. That's the only time that I just don't do that, though.
Saying if you go to the bathroom.
In most civilized situations, my nigga be here just pulling up.
You know what I mean? I'm an outdoorsman, so.
But no, that makes a lot of sense. I'd be kind of alarmed at people who don't, more likely.
Yeah,
That's valid.
I'll be wondering. I'm like, because when I said it, I'm like, yeah, I wash my hands, and somebody was like, what? I'm like, so nigga, you just grabbed all the door handles in the world, then go grab your shit. All right, cool.
Yeah, you done dapped up 18 niggas. You done touched every door handle, and you gonna take that straight to your gang member.
That's a perspective.
I honestly didn't think a lot of people didn't do that though.
People just like was shocked when I said it.
Like if my hands are dirty, yeah. Like if I like was cooking or doing something, yeah, I'm gonna wash and then go. But like if I'm just moving through life, that's a good perspective though.
Yeah.
Just changed my life.
I'm either wash my hands or do something to where I ain't gotta put my hands on it, cause yeah, bro, that's.
Oh, yeah, I'm the king of just letting that motherfucker flow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, if it ain't my house, if it's like a public bathroom, man, I'll piss anyway. I have a fucker hit the toilet, the wall.
Bro, hold your wood, bro.
Nah, if I can't wash my hands,
hold your wood.
If I can't wash my hand, that motherfucker just
If
gonna
it's a
flow.
urinal, it's up.
Shirt
It's
up, pants drop. Just.
You down there pissing like you slow, bro. Yeah, now you wild.
If I can't wash
we
my
gotta
hands,
draw the line somewhere, bro.
y'all know I'm like germ
I
fucked up.
know, bro, but that's crazy, bro. I'm not pissing all over somebody's establishment, bro. You only a journeyman outside, bro. Like you don't go to the Pacers
After
game and
owning
just
a
piss on
building,
the back
bro.
of the seat, bro.
I done seen the worst of the worst niggas.
Oh,
be
you for
pissing
sure
on.
have.
Yeah, especially in the gym environment. You would be surprised how nasty people really are.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say I wash my hands 100% of the time because I don't. But that's always a thought, though, for sure. To do.
Man, I done been in the gym with niggas and stuff and paper towels in the toilet. I'm like, man, why?
Yeah, how does that? I want to know how that transaction happens. Yes.
Bring it to all.
Yeah, bro. We had to do that plumbing shit. You remember? It was nothing but paper towels.
Damn.
The next question is, what were you using those paper towels for? Because there's clearly toilet paper.
That's what I was trying.
Sometimes. Nah, I didn't wipe my ass with a Bounty. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect.
I would never.
I didn't been to a motherfucking house party. And
You shit at a house party?
What? Nigga, I'm the GOAT.
I'm going home, bro.
Nigga, I'm undefeated. This nigga talking about did I?
Let me tell y'all, I got a story. Yes. Shout out to Sterling Davis.
Shout out to Sterling.
Don't.
Nigga, we had a Halloween party.
Tell this.
We had a Halloween
Sterling,
party.
I'm sorry, too.
Mind you, this is the fattest Halloween party we done had in years. This shit sold the fuck out at the crib.
Yeah.
It just started smelling funny out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck is that smell? So I'm thinking somebody done broke something like the plumbing. I'm like, fuck. And it's this back bathroom we had in the basement where the club was.
Yes.
And people were just like, man, it stank back there. So he come flying out. We like, he come out, he say, and somebody blew that thing up. So he like, damn. I'm like, who blew it up? So, you got to go in there and check. It ain't nothing in there, it just stank. So I'm spraying it down. I didn't put air freshener, lit a candle, incense, all type of shit. This motherfucker bad. This random dude that was there was like, it was the priest. Sterling the priest. Sterling sitting there with a priest outfit on. Y'all ever see a scary movie? Where the priest went to go take a shit. Then everybody just started pulling up that beam, pointing that hill, bro. Then he just finally was like, it was me, man. Stomach was fucked up. I said, take your ass home, bro. He's like, nah, I can't leave.
Nah, this is the trick. This is the trick.
Nah, you don't do that, bro. You go home.
Let me tell y'all how to respectfully use the bathroom one or two in somebody's house. If you have to use the bathroom and you have to sit down, this is for stud whoever.
Put some toilet paper.
No, bro. You don't ever bareback a toilet. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're doing that. I'm talking about put inside the toilet Comet or any type of bleach product. It disrupts the whole smell of everything, no matter what.
Yeah, but what if it ain't there, though?
Well, most people have cleaning supplies under their sinks.
So not only you violate my bathroom, you in my cabinet.
Or this is another trick. I don't know how heavy motherfuckers' bowel systems are though, but you can take the soap, nigga, and put it in the toilet, nigga, and you good. But you always have to put something inside the toilet. If you got to shit in somebody's house, that's already rude. But if you're gonna be rude, be respectful. Put the bleach or put the common or something in there, bro. To disrupt the smell, bro. It's a little game for y'all, bro.
All right, man. After you get done violating somebody's bathroom, be here to make sure to season it. Find whatever you can find in the
You
bathroom.
season it before, bro. You season it before you do it. But if you bareback,
Oh, you gotta pregame it.
yeah, for sure, bro. You don't just put it in there
bareback in
after.
the toilet though?
Yeah, if you using a toilet that ain't yours like
Let me
that,
see.
you need to be in jail.
I bareback.
Y'all know what my worst feeling?
Probably a couple.
Y'all know
I've done
my
it a couple
worst
times.
nightmare was, and it finally happened. Having to use the toilet on the airplane.
Oh yeah, you wild.
You remember I
You
had
wild
to?
out
Remember
for
we
that.
went to go eat that food in Boston
You
or
wild
Dallas,
out.
wherever we was at.
You wild out for that.
And I woke up that morning. I didn't have to use the restroom. We got on the plane.
Ooh.
Like I was in the plane. I was in there the whole ride. We landed, nigga. I was in the.
You was tweaking. And that shit is all, nigga, you're stuck in that little
Nigga, I'm
space.
6'3". I'm in that motherfucker. I ain't sitting down. So I'm like this for like 35 minutes. Like,
Hey, you know it's funny? Them pictures, it's like you go to sleep on the toilet, your legs get that static. Boy, you couldn't feel nothing.
Nah, for
fucking-
my fucking triceps
You
was
could have
on that
bareback that one, though, because you was the first one to get on. They, like, cleaned the plane real good.
It was over with. I couldn't do it. I was about to throw up.
You
Boy.
can't bareback it.
But
if you,
nigga,
like,
I was in there so
mid
long,
ride.
nobody else could use the restroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should
Like,
have.
hey, niggas was knocking on the thing like it's going down. Go to the back.
You should have definitely got comfortable in there, bro. But you nasty as fuck for boo-booing on the airplane.
I ain't had no choice. My stomach was fucked up, bro.
Hey, man, that's a tough situation, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, I was hurt, cuz.
Being in the air that long, bro, yeah, you gotta take that fee. I wouldn't advise it, but you gotta do what you gotta do in that situation. That's tough, bro.
Right.
At least use the back bathroom, bro, not the front. This nigga
bro.
always first class.
Man.
Why you gonna use the starter bathroom,
Shit,
bro?
I ain't had
Well,
no
that's the one
choice.
closest
Closest thing to me. I had to go get active.
Yeah,
Boy,
out of pocket.
that plane might have crashed fucking with Teague, boy.
Facts.
That's crazy, man. How was y'all holiday, man? 4th of July didn't really seem like the 4th of July to me this year. I want to ask how y'all felt about it. How'd y'all spend your holiday?
I was cool. I was with the family, bro.
I ain't do
I
nothing.
enjoyed it. Barbecue, fireworks and shit. It was lit.
I ain't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a lot more people this year not do shit. I don't know if it's because it was a Friday. People just happy to have a day off, but yeah, I saw fireworks later at night, but I seen more guns than fireworks. Boy, Indianapolis, please put the guns down.
Oh, yeah, it's wicked out here.
Oh yeah, man. I seen one of the youngsters got locked up that we know.
Damn.
It's like damn.
Another little kid, 15-year-old, he died. I don't know. Shit ain't the same no more. But I see people like going in about it. And I mean, I get it, put the guns down. But shit, that happened when I was in school, bro.
Yeah.
Same shit. Like, RIP to my nigga George. He died, nigga, our second day of school. After a party. Shit. Niggas had guns back then. I mean, kind of is what it is.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously we would like to kids not to have guns. Unfortunately, it's something that we dealt with a long time. Now they just got switches and they just even more young and even more reckless. And it's just like you shooting the crowd with a weapon like that. It's like, god damn.
Yeah, dang. It's some wild shit going on.
Yeah, man.
That shit started at home, though, bro. That shit started at the crib. All these motherfucking people with all these voices and shit now, bro. Get your nephew, bro. Holler at him. Can't be saying nothing now. Nigga already shot motherfucking probably 40 people. He just got caught today. Like, he'd just get bad now, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't like it because obviously this happened in downtown Indy. For those who don't understand what happened on 4th of July, I had an unfortunate situation. Somebody opened up fire in an open crowd. Some people were hurt. Some passed away. Rest in peace to those. And
For sure.
prayers up for those who were affected. But they're like, the police got to do more. Yes, of course, the police can always do more. But guess what? They can't be everywhere, bro.
And the police is not nobody fucking daycare, bro.
Yeah.
They're here to just protect, just in case some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? They ain't supposed to be watching y'all fucking kids, though.
That's a fact.
I'm nothing on that, bro. I'm nothing on blaming the police for all this shit. No, bro.
Nah, it starts at home.
For sure.
And everybody's situation different. Obviously, it's some extreme. We know people from extreme circumstances that had to do what they had to do in respect to that. But it starts at home, y'all. We can't be blaming other people what happened from our kids, our babies, man.
Yeah, facts. But on a lighter note, y'all remember I had that party at the what's the club underground under the bridge?
Oh, when them fights broke out, that motherfucking.
Hey, my nigga
Brad
Keita
ain't
and
that-
Brad got tased.
I said, damn, Keita might be a little off. That nigga was aiding. I'm talking about, bro. They was tasing that nigga, bro. He was barely feeling it, bro. Until like that third time, bro, they sat him down, bro. I said, "You fighting off a taser, nigga?" Oh yeah, I'm calling you anytime I'm in some shit, bro.
My boy immune.
For real, bro.
Bro,
They tore Brad up, man.
They hit
was
Brad with
going
the flocker.
fast. Oh yeah.
I was laughing. We was talking about it yesterday. We all went to go eat, and we was talking about how Brad got maced. And they was like, "You ever seen a nigga with sleep apnea? How you say sleep apnea?
Yeah.
Get maced."
That almost, you laughing, that almost killed Brad. That shit almost killed Brad.
They was describing it to me. I was crying.
Didn't you leave early or
Yeah,
something?
I left. They said, "Watch a nigga with sleep apnea get maced, boy. Scariest shit I ever seen."
Oh, Brad was out of there.
Well, that's gonna be the last snore. Motherfucker
He
hit you with the mace.
said, "You ever see the English bulldog?" He said, "It was slobber, snot everywhere." Bro, I was crying. Keita had me in tears.
That shit ain't funny. But getting mazed, getting tased, or like getting pepper spray, bro, that's the worst shit ever, bro.
Before? Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody did that pipe.
I
When I was in
myself
school.
on accident before.
Wait, what?
My daddy was the police, right? You know how they hang their belt up.
Yeah, we know.
So he was like, just don't mess with my belt and shit. And like one time, I was in there messing with the belt and shit, and like I didn't know that you had to lift the thing up, like the little mace thing to push the button. So I just kept flicking it up and down, just fucking with it, and I hit myself right in the forehead.
Wow, bro.
Worst shit ever. Almost
You could have
drowned
went
myself.
blind, bro.
Like it was terrible.
Your dad probably had you like next Friday.
No, he laughed.
That's crazy. Y'all know they be training them niggas' faces for that, bro.
Yeah, that you have to go through all that, and law enforcement and army and stuff too. You have to take pepper spray, mace, get tased, all that shit.
You guys seen like the little gas chamber.
Oh, in the army you gotta do that too?
It's
Yes.
worse in the army.
It's worse in the army.
Wow,
Especially
I
like
didn't
Marines
know
and
that.
stuff. You got to get thrown in the water with like weighted to you. Yeah, bro.
Hell no, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's a hell of an obstacle course.
You gotta do the obstacle course, like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that was in the army.
Bro, you had to pick one thing to do. Did you get tased or hit with the mace?
Oh, I've been hit with the mace. Tase me, bro.
Yeah, tase, bro.
I mean, mace me. Don't tase me.
Tase me.
Tase me, bro.
Cool, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, mace hurts so bad.
Ain't too many niggas like Keenan Hampton out here, bro.
You right, bro. But I'll take a little air fryer to the rib cage, bro, before it makes in my eyes again, bro. That pepper spray, bro. I was at a
That
party.
mace gonna shut you down, bro. It could fuck around and paralyze you, bro, if it hit you the wrong way. Y'all niggas is crazy.
I agree.
That mace, boy.
Bro, you can fight that off, bro. After a while,
Shit,
that
I
shit's
was
gonna
trying,
be gone.
nigga. That shit took about 3
You know
hours.
how many parties we went to, nigga, Bubby them fighting and shit, that motherfucker aired it out with that mace. Give me that every time,
You
bro.
be coughing
That
for
ain't a direct
about.
shot though. Like,
Yeah, nigga doing you like that.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
A nigga doing me like this is crazy.
Nigga, I did this. I ain't do the other hand motion. Nigga, I said side to side, nigga.
Anyway,
Who the fuck going side to side?
hey, I know. About to be deal. What's that song deal bass guy?
It was Brenda Latisha. Linda Felicia.
Nah, man, definitely, bass. Y'all niggas is a tase, y'all. If somebody just hold that bitch on you, bro, you gonna be Harlem shaking, nigga, even afterward.
That's cool, bro. But if a nigga hit me with the mace in my face, I may be blind, bro.
Bro, you not gonna see nothing. It's over with.
For the night.
You choke, pause. You choking, everything.
Yeah, bro. The pepper spray gave a lot of niggas COVID, bro. We didn't even know that early on, bro.
For sure. Barbie!
Turn up. Barbie back to work two times in a row.
I didn't even know you was here.
Turn me up. You on a hot streak.
Where you coming from?
Okay, turn up. What we got today? Oh my God!
Here we
See?
go.
Yeah, she back.
Let's throw some shit together. It's 1 o'clock. Just throw it together.
I like this.
What's in it?
It's the hardwood classic. Just the agave and the orange bitters.
Okay.
We put a little twist on beans though.
Yep.
You roofie be in this episode?
Oh.
Oh,
And that's who y'all want serving y'all drinks.
damn. Barbie came in with no recipes and snitching today. It's
This
lit.
is the recipe. This is the drink that y'all like. So I'm like, let me just play it safe.
Play the
That's
hits.
cool.
Okay.
So,
I'm mad at it.
so T gonna get on my ass.
I ain't on your ass no more. Me and you, we made up.
We good now?
Yeah, we
They're
school.
like, your drink's so trash. D always talking about your drink.
This one cool right here. I had better, but this one cool.
I'm never gonna get his approval, y'all. I'm not even gonna keep trying.
This ain't bad. This ain't bad.
For sure.
People on Twitch said you was throwing ass on there.
I was so drunk and that was not okay. I was just telling Malcolm that. I enjoyed that though, like streaming or whatever. That was fun.
So streaming with Barbie.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
We had a good time.
It's a new show.
We had to argue.
Malcolm Barbie.
We had to argue with Malcolm to feed us. We was starving. He didn't give a shit.
Oh, he's a bad streamer.
Mhm.
When I watch Kai and them, they always feeding everybody.
Oh wow.
He fed us after 3 hours.
Not you a shitty host. How often would you be willing to do that though?
It's fun. I wouldn't mind.
So what did you feed him? Now I'm in tune now. What's
and
up?
Listen, all we wanted was tacos. We had to call Mike and tell on Malcolm before we got some.
Damn.
He had no care.
My boy don't trick.
Really?
My boy don't trick.
Oh boy.
I said you gotta make money before I spend money.
We did. We had.
Wait, Mel had y'all dancing on street and wouldn't get y'all no Taco Bell.
Somebody gifted $50 to Malcolm. Still didn't want to feed y'all.
They was like, we didn't get y'all $300 and he won't buy y'all no tacos. Yeah, they
Damn, how long was they on there before they ate?
She said 3 hours.
It was a long time. No, it was not, Malcolm.
Nah,
we got
y'all
3
was on there
hours and 30 minutes now.
Nah, they
Let's-
was on stream for a grip. On my mama, y'all was on there for a minute.
Look at him.
Mal-
We was. We like, damn, we hungry. All right, we gonna have to go, y'all. We gotta get something to eat.
Damn, it was 3 hours.
Malcolm was slumlord.
No,
We was having
damn.
fun, so we wasn't tripping, but yeah.
I like that.
So once a week they can see you.
Oh yeah, I do that once a week.
Okay.
That
All
was
right,
fun.
y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
You gotta bring a friend with you every time, a new friend.
Oh, I only
You
got
don't
like
got
2
that
friends.
many.
I mean,
That's what girls be saying. They never
There
got
you
no
go.
friends.
I got a couple people.
Yeah.
Chaz got in trouble for being on there, so
For
I
real?
gotta check it.
Can't go home?
What was y'all doing on there for a motherfucker to be getting in trouble?
No, we wasn't even doing too much.
shaking that tail feather.
Wow.
That was it. That was out of pocket. I'm 31 years old. I could not be on stream twerking.
Yeah, nobody should be getting in trouble. Y'all should be on there, you know what I mean, just shooting the shits with the chat.
See, that's why I'm single again, y'all.
Oh, that's
No,
why you
that's
back.
not
That's why you back. Okay.
Whatever. That was a whirlwind romance, and it's over now. So
How long did that last?
we've been on and off for like 10 years.
Okay, this last little stint, how long was that though?
A couple months.
Okay.
I said, marry me today or it's over.
Why you
And
giving
now I'm
ultimatums?
That was the ultimatum you gave?
I'm talking shit.
I was gonna say, woo.
I know she didn't say that. Being on and off with somebody for 10 years is crazy
No, 10
though.
years is an exaggeration, but it's been a while.
Oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
You'll be back.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you definitely double back. You
You'll be
going
back.
on and off with somebody even after a few years, you doubling back. Cause you ain't got shit going on, you ain't got no nigga.
Yeah, like that's my problem. I don't be like having hoes. You gotta have hoes to get somewhere.
What's a hoe?
Not saying like a hoe like that.
No.
Just talk to multiple people.
What you need, some texting buddies? Like, what are you saying?
I don't know. Just like focusing on one person and it's not going nowhere is just like
So you want to do a meet and greet?
I don't want to do me. I hate people. I really
Damn,
hate
how you
people.
gonna get some hoes?
So that's what I'm saying.
No,
I
we're,
just-
we're getting to the root.
Yeah, I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem.
Queen.
I love him though.
You in love with him? Okay.
Yeah.
But another nigga could come in and hoop if you like
Because
him.
we ain't go nowhere. So I mean, somebody needs to shoot their shot and
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So if you
I'm all
hating,
nervous back here tapping my board and stuff.
if you hating if you see him with another girl.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Dang.
Oh.
See you out of pocket.
Are you gonna go
You
crazy
are
on
not
her or
P.
just crazy in your room?
Everybody. No, I'm such. I don't know. I don't want to see it.
What do you
though.
mean you don't know?
I don't know.
No, Barbie don't do
My
nothing.
biggest fear is him getting somebody pregnant. I'm gonna die.
You got a kid.
I know.
All right, so now we're here right now. This is a great moment. I was watching BMF last week. You know, that situation a little bit weird. You know what I'm saying? His wife moved on. She's dating other people. Charles, he ain't had no money, but he got some motion now. And he went to his wife while they still live in the same house. Say, hey, I'm going on a date. Just want to let you know. She played it cool till he left the house, and she did her crashed out. Now, mind you, she done been with 2 other niggas, been out of town. Why is it when it's the niggas' turn, it's a problem?
It's always y'all turn first and foremost. Women cheat back. So
Also, we just spread lies on this platform.
no, we're telling the truth.
Get your shit off, B.
Yeah, go DJ. Get on your He-Man Women Haters Club.
What was that finger motion? That was crazy.
The real 1v1.
I don't want that finger moving my way.
1v1. It's It's this one, DJ. It ain't this one. It's this one.
Shout out to Spider-Man.
This the shover. Go ahead with your 1v1.
So yeah, definitely sliding down the wall action. But yeah, women cheat back. I don't know. Some women are fucking dogs, but they usually get the good men. The women that ain't shit get the good men, and then and they be in a relationship forever. And that's why ain't no good men in the world, because they dealing with this bitter, badass bitch.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Mouth stream going crazy this week. Tap in for Barbie.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
How to get a man.
50-50. I said, I'm so tired of talking about this shit.
Well, Mal ain't going 50-50 as y'all working
He said
for
it, he
tacos.
don't give a fuck.
So go ahead, keep going.
Nah, for sure. I'm interested now.
All right, so clear out.
No, I mean, I just think, like, yeah. Bitches ain't shit. I know, but it's more niggas that ain't shit than bitches that ain't shit.
Okay, but all the women that are in long-term relationships with men are not shit.
With the good men.
With the good men.
With the good men that, like, do what they're supposed to do.
What's considered a good man?
Like, he's taking care of home. He's making sure that his girl is happy. Just doing things that a man is supposed to do that's in a relationship. And those get the women that are like, soon as he come home from work, she's bitching at him about something. She don't want to do the extra mile for him. And they stay in those relationships.
What's the extra mile?
Like, period. Like, it could be, it's whatever makes him happy. But I'm saying, like, she's not doing the bare minimum or the extra mile. Like, she's not cooking, cleaning, shutting the fuck up. And then she's not trying to make him feel special if he's working and take care of home. Like,
Do you do the extra mile? That's the
I don't
question.
have nobody to
This
do
is
it
not
for.
good.
We just asking.
I'm so amazed that you are saying this right now that I'm just talking to myself. Like,
It's true though, isn't it?
this is your perspective.
We don't know.
We love to hear people's perspective. Like, so if you feel like all the good men are
But
taken
saying
by
all.
all the women, listen, majority of the good men that are taken by women, those women
man.
usually tend to be not shit.
They don't appreciate their men.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what happens.
Okay.
What would make you a bad man?
If you just completely, I think that here we go. I think all men cheat. I think that
Okay.
all men cheat, but I feel like it's the way you do it.
Okay,
It's
elaborate.
the way
Let's hear
that you
this.
do it. Like if you're not taking care of home, you're not treating your girl like she is the one and only, and then you out here cheating, you got her looking dumb, this and that, like her and another girl on the same level, like it's fucked up. You're not supposed to cheat, but I feel like all men cheat, so I don't.
So if you do cheat, just don't make sure the girl is on the same level as your main girl, right?
Don't let it hit home. Don't have bitches. Yeah, it would have had one up on your girl. Like that's crazy. Be respectful about cheating. Cheat with somebody that lives far away and will never be able to touch your girl, or respects you enough that she doesn't want to get it. Take it there.
Okay.
Thanks, Barbie.
Yep.
Shout out to Barbie. She made the most of her minutes today. She came in and dropped 30 in 14 minutes.
30 and 7 minutes.
But I'm for real though. Just think about a nigga that you know that really does right his bitch ain't. Y'all like, come on, let's go have a boys' night. Oh man, I can't go. She gonna be tripping. But yet, when it's girls' night, she out probably doing God knows what. He ain't saying shit because he's just happy to get her to get the fuck out the house and quit nagging. That's the ones I'm talking about.
Damn.
Do I know any like that?
Damn.
I don't know none.
I don't know either.
Well, that's good.
You don't know that hoe.
That's sweet, my soul.
Well,
You heard it here from Barbie.
I say you don't know that hoe.
nah, for
That better
sure.
play than she did.
That's your real perspective, though. What you just gave is your real train of thought with this shit. Okay.
Shout out to all the good men and the bad men out there, man.
That's a good man.
Savannah, that's a good
If you
Barbie
find
tore this
one,
bitch
treat
up
it right.
today.
I'm just saying.
Well, that's gonna be clipped up.
We ain't say nothing.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm talking about from her. She got the green light today. She went crazy.
And if you're a good man and you're not happy, just leave and come find Barbie. I'm out. Oh.
Damn.
And on that
Man,
note,
she will
thank
be
you, Barbie.
on ChristianMingle.com.
You can find her live on Malcolm Stream, eating tacos apparently.
Ooh. Yep.
All right.
And this is
What
the
y'all
point
get
where
for
the
choosing the
comments
pod
start
out?
going.
So what y'all get for choosing the pot?
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Preach. Tabernacle. He had to give her tacos and twerk. Tacos and twerk. It was tacos and twerk. Okay.
PT. So everybody who just heard that wonderful rant from Barbie is going to negate all that. Because Malcolm said it took a couple soft shell tacos. Still deal.
Malcolm said he gave you tacos and twerk.
He did give you tacos for shit. We just having fun. I was just like, all right, I'm sorry for you guys. 'Cause I was drunk.
Nah, all in good spirits.
Shout out to my nigga Barbie, man. Way to preach today.
Yeah.
I don't know if people fucking with your sermon, but
well, let's see how that goes.
Okay, don't you worry. Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, you will see the results from this. And Patreon will tell us beforehand. Shout out to Barbie for sure.
all the dudes gonna agree. The women, not so much. I don't think we got many women fans anyway.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
We do?
Shout out to everybody who watches this with their significant other. Gentlemen, this is
2%, 3.2.
Come on,
should
man.
be all right.
Shouts out to women supporters out there.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys though.
For sure. Let's move on to a lighter topic. Cam Whitmore got traded to the Washington Wizards for 2 second-round picks.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what the Wizards are doing.
You think that was a good move for them?
No, they just drafted Cam Whitmore
They
and
did.
Trey Johnson.
They literally did.
They got Cam Thomas, even though he ain't signed back. I'm sure he'll be back. Cam Whitmore, Trey Johnson, Chris Middleton.
Cam Thomas play for the Wizards?
Not Cam.
Oh, damn. I don't know why I said that.
Nah.
But they got Cam Whitmore,
Wait,
Trey
hold on.
Johnson,
CJ McCollum's on the
CJ
roster still.
McCollum,
I think he's on a 1-year
Chris
deal, but it's
Middleton,
fine. Yeah.
Marcus Smart,
Go ahead.
that one white dude from Gonzaga.
Drew Timmy.
Nah.
Kelly
Kelly
Olynyk.
Olynyk. Who the hell is that? Kelly Olynyk. Nah, the other
Olynyk
one.
is fucking
That's
hilarious.
another white kid that went to Gonzaga.
Corey
There you go. They still got
Corey
Corey.
Kispert. Hey, I got it fucked up.
Onyx. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They still got Corey.
Yeah, I don't see no room for Cam.
So I'm assuming this has to be a long-term play after next year because I imagine they're going to probably have Smart or Brogdon on the roster next year. You probably going to try. Well, Bud Harrison's a starting PG young boy. He's solid as hell.
So who playing? CJ McCollum?
CJ going to have to be gone after this year.
I'm just saying this year.
Oh, this year CJ starting, so he gone for sure.
Okay.
CJ's for sure starting.
Yeah, Cam Whitmore is looking like your backup 3 right now. So Chris is gone, but I imagine that maybe that young core they want is Bud Harrison, Trey Johnson, and Cam Whitmore at that 1 through 3. Because I think Cam's 6'5", 6'6", so maybe he can play the 3. But I mean, for 2 second-round picks, I ain't mad at the gamble.
Trey gotta play. But Cam could have went to somebody who needs that right now, though.
Well, the report is that they had other offers on the table, but they wanted to put him in the best situation to develop and thrive. And I'm like, if you send somebody to Washington, you don't really want them to develop and thrive.
Well, they get more opportunity. They're looking at it as an opportunity standpoint. Like, all right, we like Cam or whatever. We're going to send him somewhere where we know he can play. It's all equal playing field. Like, Trey Johnson was a first-round pick. Cam Whitmore was a first-round pick.
Yeah.
It ain't too far. Like, if he played more than Trey Johnson,
it's okay.
It ain't like you out of pocket. Like, he was a first-round pick, too.
Because he did his thing.
Yeah.
And Cam is pretty solid. Like, Cam, it's a lot of promise.
Nah,
You
that
talk
would have
about
been a
a
great
lot.
pickup for somebody else, though. Damn. I hate to see that.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I wonder what the other offers were. You know, you hear a lot of shit that goes on, but the real is, I'm sure another team would have probably offered him a little bit more for them to get there. Like you said, maybe they want him to go play now. Cool, but
they still got that other young boy, like what's his name?
Bilal, my boy. Yeah,
they still got him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, young
he
kid.
nice.
Yeah, you know the young wing they got. Yeah, whatever his name is. No disrespect to you, bro.
Yeah, he's from France. He nice.
But they still got him too. That's another young wing, and I'm just like,
what we doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That threw me off. Shit.
I don't know. It just.
I'd have kept him if I was Houston.
Yeah, I was surprised.
They just got a lot of young wings over there. I don't know if that's gonna really fit.
But I mean, if you're gonna let him go, get something back that you can use serviceable. We trying to win a chip now.
I mean, they got 2 second-rounders. I mean, they really ain't got no room for money. That's the problem. That's why they can't sign Dorian Finney-Smith right now or Clint Capella.
Yeah, you see there's like a 7-team deal that's going on. They trying to link all these together to make it make sense from a money standpoint. That's very interesting to happen. So we'll see more of that probably in the next couple of days. But even today, this morning, they said that it's like a 7-team deal, something crazy like that, to make the money shift.
The second apron thing is dumb. It's
Yeah,
just,
what is it for?
It's just killing. It's for the owners. For the owners to save money.
Gotcha.
But it's also like not fair because if you watch, like the owners can always get their money back. Like players, they can never get their money back. Like you get what you get. Like the owners is making money while they playing, while they owning the team, they make money. Then they can sell it and get all their money back and plus more. It's nothing wrong with it. I get it because they the reason this league works.
Right.
Obviously, you can have players, but if you don't got owners, people who putting up the capital to make this shit work, it ain't gonna happen. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, if one owner got more money than another, who fucking fault is that?
Absolutely. You right.
If I can afford to pay the tax and you can't,
yeah, that's
who
your
fault
fault.
is that? But to me, the second apron is really hurting people like OKC. Teams that develop these young talents. If you look at the CBA years ago when James Harden came up, it killed the OKC team back then. Because they couldn't, the CBA didn't allow them to do what they needed to do to keep their talent. But they making these homegrown stars, building them up, and now they can't even keep them on their team because the second apron, they can't afford to go on the tax. It's like a crazy tax. So they're going to lose this beautiful team that we seen this year.
Hell yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, the president right now, CJ McCollum, been catching hell for it. They're just like, hey, man, why you agree to that bullshit? That's what they been saying. They're like, hey, man, what you on, bro? Like, why y'all agreeing to this bullshit? And they looking at W, they getting upset with their collective as well. It just seems like the Players Associations across the board really be kind of letting down the players.
Well, they tricked them because they made it seem like it's going to be parity around the league. Like, oh, every team is going to have stars now because you can't keep a star. And then you look at it, it's like, yeah, but you also can't pay anybody else.
That's the
like everybody's gonna get everybody's gonna get lower contracts now. You're gonna have 2, maybe 3 max players, and everybody else who at once upon a time when people was getting the mid-level exception, getting 14, 15, 20 million, you're gonna have like 1 player like that, 1 or 2, who's getting 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 million. It's just not good. Like,
yeah,
it took the fun out of basketball, kind of.
Like you said, to the point of we were so surprised that Spencer Dinwiddie got $14 million for 1 year from Charlotte. That's a mid-level exception. In years past, that's a couple of people getting that bread.
Yeah.
Now people is like D-Lo had to get 2 year, $12 million. That's crazy for somebody that's caliber.
Just to make it work, and try to hit free agency again next year to see if you can get 14, 15 million. You know what I mean? Just to be on a team. And
that's tough.
It's just,
God forbid you get injured. Jesus.
Oh, you're cooked.
Yeah,
done.
And don't be in a situation to where you later in your career you want to contend. You're most definitely now with this law, you're taking a pay cut for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like Al Horford, minimum,
which is crazy.
He gonna get like at most he gonna get $5 million.
Al should be getting 10.
He's still serviceable. He plays enough minutes to qualify for him. He's double digits.
Can't nobody afford him.
Yeah, Al should be getting 10.
Look at the shit they trying to do to give Clint Capella $7 million. Dorian Finney-Smith, 14, 15 million.
That's what I told y'all when y'all talking about this. That's why I said y'all boy need a software update.
Who?
I said, what's that boy named Kentel?
KCP?
No. From the Sixers, the 2 guard that y'all love. Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, he tripping.
I said 25.
He not getting that.
You ain't read the motherfucking pamphlet, my
Nah,
nigga.
yeah, that
clearly.
Yeah, that was quiet for that 25 for my boy.
Yeah.
Now he, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it how he live.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take that qualifying offer and try it again.
I don't know.
And I feel like that gotta lead to like division in the locker room because you're gonna have so many people. You gotta have a few people who comfortable. Everybody else is literally fighting for their life now. I mean, obviously, I know it's competitive. Everybody's always going for that next contract, but now you got a smaller windows. Ain't nobody really getting 3-year deals. You getting 1+1s at best 2.
They took it back to the old NBA. You gotta think that's how it was back in the day when I first came out. Like the mid-level exception was $8 million. That's what I had got. It was like $8 million or whatever. But you had one player on your team had a max deal. Then you had a couple people had making 13, 14. Like Al was making 15, Josh making 13, Marvin was making like 9.
Joe, right?
Yeah, Joe was making 24.
Right.
And then the next player was making like 14.
Yeah,
just a pecking, you know what I mean? It was just like a pecking order. Now, I mean, it's always been like that in the league, but now, at one point, it had got so cool where like a guy like Kim Bazemore was making $17 million. And you like, damn, that nigga though.
He
a
came
fourth
in the league
option.
at the right time.
You had Duncan Robinson getting $20 million a year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like at a point in time it was good where the money, the TV deal came. They didn't have a second apron shit yet. People was getting paid because they had to spend that money. But now this shit done ruined it. Like, look at Boston, bro. They went from
top of the world to
I don't know what they gonna do. But shit, I don't know, cause Dame said he interested.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying how they had
they still gonna be competitive. But I see that
I'm
from
saying,
the
like,
money
you had to
standpoint.
break up your whole team. They like, yo, we got 2 years. Then you gotta slice this team up because ain't no way we paying that tax.
Yeah.
They
Can't
let go
afford that.
everything.
Yeah, bro. That's.
Do y'all still think Jaylen Brown will be up for a trade? Or they gonna hold off?
I mean, you still gotta put a nice product on the floor. I mean, even though it's Boston, people are still gonna go to the games.
Yeah.
Just because it's routine now, people probably didn't pay for their season tickets. Ever since the championship, probably 3 years in advance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha.
Because that's what happened with Cleveland. When LeBron left, their games were still sold out because people bought season tickets for like 4 years in advance.
Dan Gilbert knew the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tap in? Tap in now.
I see your boys got a live thread.
Oh, the Pacers. Shout out to my dog Jay Huff, man. I like Jay Huff. He's a really quality backup. He's probably gonna start because we don't have.
He
a
has
big.
to start.
Well, he doesn't have a choice. We don't have no center.
Huff Dog got to start. I need a jersey.
I like the way that he played though. He plays just like we
Miles.
need.
He play like Miles.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit more athletic
Then who?
than Miles Turner. He is.
You know what I'm saying, we talking about?
The Huff, the big white boy.
Man, he ain't more athletic than Miles.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is, bro.
Yeah.
And he a better live threat. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he can shoot. He can finish above the rim. He always
He's
backwards
always
dunking. He catch a lob.
You think he's more athletic than Miles?
Absolutely.
All right. Go look at
I
some.
saw that said, damn, that's a sneaky pickup.
It's a good pickup.
It's a quality pickup.
I'm rolling, actually.
I've been speaking very high on him. I didn't know why it didn't work in Memphis. Obviously, they got hella bigs, but I didn't never know why because he got a little bit of minutes with them. And he was productive, but they got hella bigs. But
no,
he run the floor really well.
He's a good player, but like some of Miles' dunks that we seen.
I mean, Miles come through the middle with that bitch.
Now that's one thing. Miles will pump fake and drop to the basket.
Yeah,
He'll
come through.
Now
Miles
some
will
other
come
stuff
through.
down low. Would I expect Miles to just turn and dunk sometimes? That ain't really his game.
No,
So
that's
I don't
his
get
game,
mad.
though. He'll do that.
Yeah, he's a really quality backup. I wish we would have had him last year. I think it would have made it a little bit of a difference.
Hell yeah.
But he's quality. He's quality.
Nah,
I
he
ain't mad
can
at
play.
it.
Thomas Bryant wouldn't have got in if he was on the team.
That's 1,000%. He can shoot the shit out the basketball.
He can shoot. He can play, but more athletic.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he's definitely a live threat. I like him.
I'm taking Huff Dog.
Hopefully he can stick around for another year when Tyrese get back. I think that'd be real dope to see him with that.
That was a great pickup for y'all.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is a good.
It's not jumping off the radar, of course, but that for the Pacers.
He remind me of a player they already had, Ngoga.
Batase? Yeah, he a little bit better than Goga, but same type of vibe. I think Goga's offensive touch as far as passing the ball is a little bit better, but I like J Huff. I like J Huff a lot.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next year. I have no expectations, but why not? I ain't mad at it. 2 second-round picks, you ain't gonna do nothing with it no way.
It's a fact.
It's all auditions next year for us.
Yeah, see who's gonna
Should
be
the
around.
Pacers have a bullshit year?
Yeah, get another high pick.
Yeah, should they? Yes. And
I think they should go all the way tank. Like, you know, at some point, somebody gotta get the first round pick. So everybody superstar got hurt. We know to us it's somewhat rigged, right? So Boston lost JT.
Yeah.
Milwaukee lost some Dame. Indiana Pacers lost Tyrese. The drop off for the Pacers is gonna be so much more drastic. So from going to the finals, losing your star player, they drop off is gonna be like
understood
compared to everybody else. Like they still got Giannis,
understood.
they still got Jaylen Brown. Pacers fuck around, and be get the number 2 pick.
Listen, bro, we lost Tyrese and we lost 2 starters in a matter of 2 weeks. 2 people who meant a lot to our team.
No, 1,000%.
I'm all with letting the young boys, all the young players, the beginning of the year, go crazy. Get y'all shit off, get y'all value high as we possibly can, and figure out what star they want to pair with Tyrese and Pascal the next year and trade them niggas.
So we jump ahead a lot on the pod. So
yes, sir.
If y'all was in that seat, in position to pick a player for next year, what type of player would you go after? And if you got a name, say the name that you would pick up.
For the Pacers?
Yeah.
They need a star. They
If you
need
got a top
AJ
three.
DeBancer. They need the
Yeah.
kid from Kansas.
Darren Peterson would be perfect.
They need him. They need one of them. Boozer
those.
Twin. Boozer Twin is good, but
You feel like you can get that?
not saying no disrespect to him. I think he a good
Nah,
player,
hell no.
but he just not as dynamic as those other two. Like he can play.
Yeah.
He a killer, but they need a wing scorer and Edwards type.
Yeah.
I can put butts in the seats. I'm excited to see him because they thought they was getting that in Mather, which he still is an exciting player, but Rick just don't like him.
No.
So you need somebody who's the number 1, 2 pick where you got to be forced to play him.
Yep. And also money is in play for Ben this year too. It's time for him to get an extension.
No, yeah. I just meant like, so y'all pick AJ, no question.
I mean, if we got no pick, yes. AJ, run it. If we can get 2 and get Darren Peterson, pull up. I'm something.
But a sleeper pick for me would be Michael Brown. Only I know y'all got Tyrese.
On God, I'm something.
But y'all play point guards together, and he cold.
Hey,
He cold.
you know what I'm on? I've been watching him at that USA
Bro,
trials, and he's looking like the best player on that
He
team.
started following him because Brody.
Bro, he cold.
Hey, he's like that.
He's Jeff's a hater.
Bro, he cold.
And the first run of OTE, nigga said, nah, man, this nigga is he the one.
Take my Louisville bias out of bro. Michael Brown Jr. is one of those. I said it before he
he might
signs.
be tap in.
We will be blessed if we have him for more than 1 year because we will not. He is
Y'all only
gone.
gonna have 1 year with him.
He about to go fucking dominate next year.
It ain't even if he is an NBA player. Like even if it don't show up in college and you watch it, the way he played basketball is NBA.
That's a 10-year starting point guard right there. Is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, he
You
can
said
play.
that off the rip.
Yeah, he can play. His way he see the game, way he shoot, the stuff he work on, is an NBA player. I don't know if it's gonna translate to college. I don't know what he gonna look like in college. College is a completely different game than the NBA.
Yeah.
But when he makes it to the NBA, he's gonna be good as shit.
If you had to drop him on the team, though, what team would you drop him on? Hopefully the Pacers, if he's available. But I'm saying, what team would y'all drop him on?
Him?
That could use? Yeah.
Phoenix. Him and D Book could be.
Bro,
he'd be
he's
nasty,
incredible, bro. Like I can't speak highly enough
Because
on
he's
his
tall. He like 6'4", 6'5".
athleticism is there.
Yeah, he is.
Can
When we saw
shoot
him at
it.
the Adidas event, I said, damn, bro didn't say he was this big.
Handle, can pass it. He's just one of my favorite players in that class, and I think this class coming up is I think this is the class. Like everybody was high on this class or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was just okay.
Yeah.
It was top heavy. That's really what it was. It was very high top heavy, but
it's some players in that class.
25, 26 class is some killers in that class for sure.
Like, can you go to the rankings of the 25, 26 class, whatever class this is?
Yeah.
2025 class.
Yeah.
Height.
You like the high school rankings?
High school
like,
rankings.
Yeah, it's some killers
it's
in this.
AJ DeBancer, obviously, kid from.
That Peterson nigga cold.
Yeah,
Darren
he
Peterson's
cold.
a dog.
Yeah, he cold too. It's another one that Kansas is nice. Bryson Tiller good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
He can hoop too.
Yeah, look at some of these names, boy.
He good too.
Nate a minute card. There's
Darius
Junior's
Acuff
cold.
is nice, too.
Arkansas kids.
I never heard that.
Oh, you'll see him in the draft. Don't worry.
Yeah, he go to. You talking Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah, he going to Arkansas.
Yep. Cole Pete, nice. Come on, Braylon. Big Indy.
Malik Thomas
Is a
that
fucking
is
bucket.
my favorite point guard this year.
And he going to
for
Arkansas too,
college.
right? Yeah.
That's my boy right there.
They got some killers in this class, bro.
I think he's
Shout out
from
to
New
Jalen
York.
Harrelson, Naptown. Yeah, man.
I like that Malik Thomas.
It's top heavy too, but it's still gonna be some guys in college like the Taha Pettiford.
Yeah.
And some of them other dudes that came back for their sophomore season.
Yeah.
Even Cayenne, he might go crazy up there. But it's a lot of guys that came back because, that many people didn't enter the draft this year. So it's some guys that came back. I think it's going to be a really good draft, but I just think Michael Brown.
Yeah.
Man, I just think when I watch him play, bro, it just jump off the page like that is an NBA player, bro.
Yeah.
How you feel about seeing Jeremiah Fears? That's how I think both of us feel about seeing him.
I think Malik Thomas might have a Jeremiah Fears year this year.
There's just so many people at Arkansas.
He is dynamic. If he starts,
y'all
said there's two more people.
You still got Carter Knox there.
Yeah.
You got Darius Acuff going there.
And he's
him.
Yeah.
You still
I do
got
remember him.
You got B.J. Wagner still at Arkansas.
Oh, he might have
And you know
what
what that is.
You know Wagner
I thought
playing.
Nah, bro.
Y'all right. He stayed home.
Yeah, bro. He'll
Then
be
you
there
got
until
the
he
other
graduates.
lefty.
Damn, Wag.
The freshman that was a freshman at Arkansas last year that came off the bench and was playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot his name.
So this might be a development year for my boy.
He might go crazy.
Because he's raw.
I mean, they had 2 people come off the bench go top 5 the year before, so.
He's
You know the Calipari recipe.
Nah, for sure, bro. Malik Thomas, bro. He is a special kid. I seen him here at I don't know what they call that shit. It was one of the EYBL stops last year.
Mm-hmm.
He went crazy, bro, at the Pack Center.
Yeah,
that's when I became a fan. And then I think he played for OTE this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's some talent, bro. Because I was even looking at that Louisville team. Shout out to Naptown, Ryan Conway going there. They got 2 other transfers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Louisville's gonna be nasty this year, bro.
Oh, Louisville.
If thing goes all well, bro, we have a Final 14, bro.
Can we get tickets to that? Not saying like free, but I'm saying could we buy tickets or do
to a Louisville game?
To a Louisville game, they already be going like UK shit.
Nah, you can get some tickets.
Yeah, we should go. Oh, yeah, I
They
wanna
play
go.
here. They play in Indy this year. Yeah.
Yeah, you know Louisville up the street though. I would love to go see them hoop though. I just UK shit.
Man,
They
we probably can go to a practice. I call Coach Kill, so we just want to come to a practice.
please, bro. Please, bro. I want us to do that for sure.
Nah, man. Shout out to them, man. College basketball looking very promising again. Like you said, a lot of people saying NIL got people coming back. I think that's gonna turn the game up.
Yeah, college basketball is gonna be fire this year, bro.
But shit, just talking to Commissioner Silver, he was just like, well, it's a good idea that they should stay. That's saying something. They're like, hey, you can go to the draft if you want to.
Yeah.
I seen a little bit of the summer league. I ain't even see the real summer league yet, but I'm like, yeah, it's vicious, and especially everybody fighting for these roster spots now with money being scarce in the NBA.
Yeah, boy, y'all better make as much money in college as y'all can. Let y'all solidify a first round pick, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching what's the name from Utah, Ace.
Yeah.
Ace Bailey.
Hey, bro, it's a lot of niggas trying to get their work in Utah.
Bro, Bryce Sensabaugh was out there hooping like he don't play minutes in the league, bro.
Hey, it's right on be nasty. Damn, niggas, it's the same drink. This motherfucker love yours. This look like my drug test. Nah.
Probably ain't passing that one. But it was some jokes. They were just like, Utah Summer League, they real team.
Oh, God.
For real, bro.
Isaiah Collins was out there squabbling. I said, bro, you play in association, bro. Calm down.
Nah, but it seemed like, and I know bro probably can speak from experience, of course, but that Utah team, it seemed like everybody out there is like, hey, nigga, I'm trying to get paid. Fuck you.
They all young. Like Isaiah Collier, he's in his first year.
Yeah.
They all trying to show themselves too. Like, they don't give a fuck about no Ace Bailey.
That nigga, he could not get comfortable yet. The other day I was watching him.
That's how it's gonna be. They want to hoop too.
Yeah, bro. They draft you here, bro. Don't think you about to come here and shoot all these shots, bro.
I mean, I don't put too much into summer league.
I put nothing in the summer league.
Yeah, like, I don't put too much, but I'm like, seeing him out there, I was like, damn, he can't even really get comfortable for real.
I've seen so many people kill summer league and never get in a game in NBA.
Yeah, you talk about that all the time.
No disrespect to Josh Selby. He's one of the best summer league players I've ever seen.
No, Jeff, he is the best.
Bro, he's murder summer league. Murder.
He is the best nigga to ever put on a uniform in summer league.
Oh, he used to kill summer league.
That nigga look like Kyrie Irving, bro, in summer league. No cap.
He used
No
to
cap.
kill, bro. And
That's
then
funny as hell you said that.
You
nigga
just
name.
never seen it pan out in the league. I mean, he probably didn't get the opportunity or whatever, but he just never pan out in the league. But in summer league, he looked like shit. Like, what is he doing out here?
But when you was in summer league, did you think it was green? Like, this shit.
I had a terrible summer league.
Damn.
I knew I was an NBA player though.
Yeah.
Like, cause the thing is, summer league, everybody going for them, and in real life, like when you get to the league, you're not gonna be able to shoot that shot.
Right.
You definitely wouldn't shoot that. Joe gonna be right there. I'm gonna be doing pick and pop with Al. Not gonna
so
be this
you was
side.
already playing all this.
like,
Yo, okay.
Ain't gonna be this side, nigga. You not gonna be able to just come down and ISO somebody. No.
Right.
That ain't real life. But then you got people out there who just play hard, naturally can get buckets and shit, and it just don't translate to the league because you ain't gonna have a ball like that.
I wonder if it has been like some success stories, like somebody that didn't get drafted.
Yeah, Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves?
Murdered.
He killed summer league.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how he got his chance. He was undrafted. Went out there and got a spot. Granted, obviously he was drafted, but Donovan Mitchell did in the summer league, got him that Adidas contract and kind of set the tone.
Yeah,
But
I'm talking about somebody from like I said, Austin Reeves perspective. I didn't know how that go. Like, how hard is it to like, okay, I kill in the summer league. I might average 15 to 20. Then I go to training camp. Like,
it gotta translate to when you get there. Like you trying to kill summer league to get an invite to the camp.
Right.
What they call veterans camp, real training camp. So you kill there, you get there, then you gotta find a role. I'll use Caruso as an example. Like he came in, played defense, played his role. Like, oh damn, we can use him as a defender.
Yeah.
He can play hard, he can do this. Or Austin Reeves' case, like damn, this nigga can really just hoop. He can shoot, he can score, he can do a little bit of everything. We like this kid. And he just got a way different opportunity than most people. But most people gotta find this little role. Is either you're a good knockdown shooter, I'm a really good defender, a good rebounder, or whatever it is the team need, they looking for, and you just kind of fit that mode. But like you averaging 25, it's probably not gonna happen.
yeah. So you saying don't go into the training camp trying to be the nigga you was in summer league.
Nah, that's not gonna be you. Obviously, be aggressive, play your game, but you're gonna have to find a role. Like you should ask the assistant coach, whoever it is. Like, man, what's is it like? What do the team need? What do they expect from me? They gonna be like, oh, we need you to play defense, go hard, run the lane, and they'll tell you what they need, and then you should try to go perfect that, and then make corner threes. And all of a sudden, you're gonna have a job.
Yeah.
Like,
because I don't think a lot of kids get that game. Because if you go in the summer league, like, man, this shit might be light. I done average a dub. Then you might get discouraged when you get to, you know what I mean, to the training camp and motherfuckers say, my nigga, I need you to hit that corner.
Yeah, bro.
I need you to nigga, get out here and shuffle your feet, goddamn it.
Yeah, I know you average 20 in college, bro, but so did everybody else on this roster.
yeah, you
So
gotta go.
what you gonna do now?
You gotta go play a role. That's the hardest adjustment. Like I give you an example, Jordan Crawford, who is our brother. We love him to death.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know he could score in bunches. He was a prolific scorer. He was a first-round pick. But in Atlanta, he couldn't figure out, like, why I'm not playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, because we got you already. We got Jamal Crawford. We got Joe Johnson. We got these dudes that score already in your position. If he would have played defense and locked up and whatever, he probably would have played before me.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I'm being real, because he can shoot. Shit, you can't leave him in the corner. He gonna knock that bitch down.
You saying add that to your game, nigga, you was,
But the difference was I'll pick the ball up full court. I was a point guard. I'm gonna pick up full court. I'm gonna make a pocket pass. I'm gonna kick it to Joe. I'm gonna get in the lane. Kick it to Joe. He getting in the lane. And he would score that bitch. He coming off the pick. I might be over that pocket pass. 3 ball. He hit that bitch. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
He ain't doing nothing wrong. But that's not what
that's not the role we looking for.
That ain't the role we looking for.
So you knew as soon as you got to training camp that, all right, I'm gonna lock in.
Because I've been there. When I first got to training camp, I didn't do summer league. So I had a mini camp, and I'm averaging 44 points a game.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can score better than everybody. I'm better than everybody. Then when I got there, I was still playing like that. I never got in the game. So you like, the fuck am I doing wrong? And then Nick Van Exel pulled me to the side. Was like, he make $28 million a year. He make 14. He make 15. He make 8. He make 8. He make, pointed out. He's like, you make 1. I'm like, all right, I'm better than them niggas. He was like, do he want to play with you? Pause. Like, do Joe want you on his team?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. He was like, ask him. I'm like, Joe, you want me on your team? He's like, shit, I don't know what you can do, young fella, man. I don't know. He was like, he don't want you on your team, dog.
Yeah, because
I was like, He was like, he don't want you on the team. I was like, why? He was like, you ain't looking for him. He's like, that nigga want to score. That nigga want to make the All-Star team. You got to learn how to find this nigga. And when he passes it to you, make your shot. He going to want to play with you. I figured that shit out. Get the ball to Joe. Look for Joe. Run it down full speed. Find Joe. I started doing that. Joe like, young fella going to be all right. Young fella going to be all right.
You locking in.
Yeah, young fella going to be all right. And then all of a sudden, I was doing that so much, all of a sudden Josh like, all you do is pass the ball to Joe. I'm like, okay, let me feed Josh a little bit. Throw him a couple passes, throw him a lob here and there. I was like, fuck scoring. I'm just going to be the best passer. And all of a sudden, Josh like, he cool. Like, you going to be all right, man, nigga. You keep working on that shit, man. You gonna be. Yeah, I was like, okay, just get these niggas the ball. They'll like you.
Nah,
cool.
For sure. Yeah, and that was never Jordan's game.
No.
Yeah. I mean, that was never your game, but you was more willing to adjust him.
Yeah, Jordan, I'm better than him. Me, I'm like,
yeah, Jordan.
Because I had Nick Van Exel in my ear. Shout out to Nick. He just would be like, Man, you can get $8 million, nigga. Fuck all that. Averaging 20, nigga. You can get $8 million, nigga. Fuck that. He's like, once you get the money, then you can say, fuck these niggas. Get the money first. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, let me just start passing this motherfucker. He's like, once they sign you, it's fuck them then. I was like, yeah, I like that.
That's good you was able to listen and adjust, though.
Yeah, quick savings.
Because I don't even know. But see, then, like I say now, I feel like a lot of kids don't respect the old heads. We was still in that merge, like, damn, that's Nick Van Exel.
For sure. Yeah, bro.
Niggas will look at Nick now like, man, I'll bust your ass.
I was in all the quick.
Yeah, you know
I
what
was
I'm
scared
saying?
to talk to him.
For real?
It's Nick Van Exel.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think kids now look at players like, you know what I'm saying, at they same position that Nick Van Exel was a god to us, bro.
Bro, that nigga Jay-Z said handle the rock like Van Exel. Nigga, come on.
Can't even get next to.
I'm like, I walk in, he like, quick gonna work you out. I'm like, damn, that's Nick Van Exel. And then the nigga still cold. He out there. He like, man, get that burner right. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to. I'm like, man, I like to shoot off the dribble. They like, well, you ain't gonna get no dribble shots in this motherfucker. That nigga name is ISO Joe.
Oh, he was ISO Joe in 09.
Me like, he get the dribble. That's ISO Joe.
That's
like,
crazy.
Damn.
He adjusted a lot to the league, too.
He had to, bro.
But I'm saying Joe came in that motherfucker like he was running the one in Phoenix, like the legit one. I never thought that Joe was
Steve Nash was.
No, but I'm saying though,
I
Joe,
mean, he was the backup one.
Yeah, Joe was the backup fucking point guard in Phoenix, and to see him like when I saw him in person, because he always said like Johnson bigger than what you think, but I'm like, hell nah, bro. That nigga big as LeBron James, bro. And I'm like, damn, now he's like the star of the team. That's crazy as fuck, bro. Because what was he like? Was he 6 minutes? Did he start on the team?
Yeah, he started with him, but he only averaged like 15.
Yeah.
He shot like 40% from the three.
Quinn Richard was there too, right?
Yeah,
Mark.
Sean Marion, I'm like,
had a whip, bro.
And for him to lead that team, I'm like, damn, he never had like a James Harden effect almost. You know what I'm saying?
He went to Atlanta and turned that bitch up.
Yeah.
Became the franchise.
That shit was crazy, bro.
That nigga said, that's ISO Joe.
Yeah, I didn't know he was ISO Joe out the gate.
Man, shout out to Nick Van Exel, man. Shout out to his pod. Say he got the pod cracking right now. Y'all need to tap in, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my dog, Quick.
That number 9 Lakers jersey, bro. Legendary.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man, because you talk about people not even listening to people like that. Even in his situation now, like, bro ain't no old head, but it's a lot of people who have conversation with him and still not really take the game away from him.
I'm tapped in with these kids. I like to stay around, like, just to pick their brains with shit, bro. And I'm not going to say they don't have no respect. They just genuinely don't give a fuck about what a nigga did in the past.
Like, they don't.
They do not care. If you was a McDonald's All-American, all this shit that they trying to reach, they automatically think like, right now, I'll bust your ass.
Yeah, bro. You're not Rod Dillingham.
But that's who get praised. Out when he was working, bro. This is what's a shout out. I don't know his Romello. Bro, Romello is a god, bro. A god, bro. Shout out to Lil Romello. But he's not like one of the best basketball players. That's why I'm like, fame takes over like work ethic for real. Like he like this big, but he can jump out the gym.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm like, damn, he's not even one of the best players in here. And he getting more love than all these niggas, bro. That's when I knew times have really changed, though.
Bro,
for real.
even a little recent, his homeboys, I'll tell him about something like that, but like, he played OTE. And if I say no, they're like, oh, okay. Like, he weak. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it's a lot of good people out here, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That shit
even
is
coaching
scary.
high school, bro. Like, I had to literally play for them to respect what I'm saying. Like, too, like, I have to go out there and be like, kill them. And they'd be like, they'd be like, you stronger than me, you faster than me, you this. I'm like, duh, nigga, I'm better than you.
At 40,
and I was like, I was like, to make it worse, like when I was your age, I was stronger and faster back then. Like,
yeah,
I was like, I don't do none of that shit no more. Like, I don't even hoop. But they don't understand. They be like, you not that, you ain't that. In the league, you only average 16. You be like, okay. You might not make it to the league. And then you can't say that because it's like,
because you don't want to kill them.
Yeah.
Only average of 16. You know what 16 points in the NBA will get you, my boy.
I think that's what bothers me the most is just that they genuinely don't understand. That pisses me off the most because they have the talent.
It ain't
it's
even
just the
that.
work ethic, bro.
They live in such a different world that like the NBA people are so accessible. Like, you can go on Instagram, you can go wherever, and you can always see your favorite NBA player. You can go to a Peach Jam, AAU tournament, and one of your favorite NBA players' team is there. He there.
Yeah.
He talking to you. He joking with you. He accessible. It don't feel like a unrealistic thing anymore.
True.
So when they talk to you now, it ain't really unrealistic. It's like
it's the norm.
Man, I know him. I know, man. Ant, I've seen Ant. Me and Ant was talking the other day. Ant averaged 28, bro. You average 16. You not like, you be like, bro, do you know how far removed you are from Anthony Edwards?
No, facts.
Yeah, bro.
And you right, bro. I guess that's what it is.
And respectfully, how far were you removed from me?
Yeah.
Let alone AE.
They don't care. I be saying how they talk, and I think I fuck with it because I love to see kids with high confidence.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I still be wanting them to understand, like, come on, man. Bring it back to real life with this shit, at least a little bit. Like,
being from here, it's like we made the NBA look too easy. Being from Indianapolis.
Yep.
Cause
so many of y'all.
It's so random that you would just see somebody pop up to the league. Like, shout out to the young boy from South Bend. They got
Javon Small, yeah.
It just seemed easy. It just seemed like, all right, if I go to college and average 18, I'm gonna get drafted.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
They think no matter where you go.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You average that.
Yeah, like it don't seem real. Like, oh boy, like you see Kyle Guy. They're like, yeah, Kyle Guy went to the league. Like, I'm like, it ain't that easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, I gave Kyle Guy buckets before. You like,
I heard a motherfucker speak on Yogi like that. I was like,
yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's so many players from around here who made it, so it make it seem like it's damn near like, all you gotta do is be damn near all right. You gonna make the league, bro.
Yeah,
that's how they feel.
That's crazy, man. But like you said, it is different. Accessibility is something totally different at this age. We didn't, because I mean, even we looked up to our old heads too. We probably didn't give a fuck as much as they did, but we just probably had a lesser accessibility rate to everybody else. So it still meant something when you seen it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen a person that made it to the league, it wasn't about to make it to the league. Like, the thing that made me respect them, I just look at their car.
For real?
Yeah, like off the ripper, like Chris Thomas had a Champagne Range Rover. He ain't make it to the league, but he was making $1 million, whatever he was overseas. And automatically, I'm like, damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, these niggas got Range Rovers in college now. It's like, what?
That's what I was about to say now. The difference is that NIL. They
Yeah,
getting
like,
16, 17. They might be up 100 bands.
Yeah, like, what? I got a meal to go to Kentucky. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Nah, that's definitely the difference. Because when I used to see old NBA, bro, I'm like, damn, bro, that's really... Even a nigga like, no disrespect, like Derek McKee, I'm like, damn, bro, you really like available for me to talk to. Like,
I swear to God.
Bro was mid as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying he wasn't like Jordan then. But I'm like, I still respected you because, nigga, you literally made it. You come from nothing, bro. Like, that shit is a thing. Kids are so spoiled now. They look, man, this nigga was weak. They automatically go to you being weak. Not your, fuck your journey. Nigga, what you average?
What you average? You was weak.
You weak as hell.
Made to the league, you was trash.
Yeah.
Bro, niggas seen Dale Davis at Expo was geek, bro. They would violate
nigga,
him.
I met Travis Best, nigga, at the Black Expo. Shout out to fucking M. Harris, nigga. Used to have the All-Star game. I met
Celebrity
Travis
game,
Best, Andrew and James, nigga, Reggie Wayne, nigga, and my life was made, bro.
Facts, bro.
These kids are walking past these niggas, bro. Like, move around.
I met Derek Anderson, nigga, at a tournament in Kentucky, bro. He had a Phantom with his name on DA, all that shit. He came out with some Jordan. He had some Jordan 2s, bro. PEs. Bro, I thought.
Nah, for real.
Bro, I was staring everywhere he walked. Like, there he go. There he go. Man, nigga, see Derek. Like, we seen DA now.
Y'all know that changed my life.
We still hype.
I talked to DA, nigga, Orlando. I was like, nah, bro.
Oh,
you
bro.
don't even understand, nigga. That number one, like, Penny is number one for sure, forever. But you helped that with that number one, that big guard type shit. Like, niggas
bro.
just tapped in, bro.
Yeah, they don't have that same nostalgia. Like, maybe the little kids, like seeing, like Reese seeing some of the OTE players, he might get that feeling because they so much. It was like a 10-year gap.
You think social media would have ruined you if we had it in 8th grade?
Nah, because I still was just a basketball head. I knew how, like, impossible that shit was.
Yeah.
I was realistic. Like, nigga, the NBA, bro, Like it just didn't even feel like a real thing. Like the NBA don't feel real, bro. You don't think nobody can make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially
that's
like
true.
even like in your situation, bro, you was a first round pick. The teams rock with you. You made your way. But like even just hearing the stuff that you had to go through, I'm like, that shit crazy. I can imagine for people who don't get drafted, for people who second round picks, like you got to go through place to place to make a team. That shit do sound impossible.
And me being short, man, the first NBA player I seen was Bonzi Wells. When you see Bonzi Wells, he's 6'5", 6'6". You like, man, hell nah, I ain't make it to no damn NBA. Like, how this nigga is.
And B made it from Ball State.
Nigga jumping high 360. Man, I ain't making it to no NBA. Boy, that shit over with, boy.
Yeah.
I honestly think it would probably kind of ruin some of us, though. Because you got to think, bro. OJ and them was lit. And fucking.
Without
nigga,
it.
Without it, bro.
If OJ Mayo would have had Instagram, bro.
If Derrick Rose would have nigga, OJ Mayo was a fucking superstar, nigga, in the 7th grade, nigga.
He would have been Mikey Williams.
Come on, bro. Bro ain't even capping, though. It's just real shit.
You not lying.
Niggas lived them raps for real. Like,
Mikey Williams.
I was like, damn, like, thank God that y'all niggas, that shit skipped over y'all. Like,
Yeah, he would have been Mikey Williams.
all them niggas came. Derrick Rose journey. Because I'm like, I even thought it was spooky because I'm like, look how we praise Sebastian shit. Nigga, we think that's the greatest basketball documentary ever made.
Because it is one of the best ones ever.
But I'm just saying, though, bro. And that was, niggas had to document that nigga with a camcorder. Social media, bro. He's been up through there, bro.
OJ Mayo been the most famous
ever, nigga.
Kid ever, bro.
Ever,
Prodigy.
Bro. 6'5", 7th grade, bro.
He would have been
playing varsity high school, nigga.
Bro,
what about Bron, though?
I was going to say, imagine the Hummer scandal with Instagram. Bro, it would have been crazy.
But I honestly think Brown would have been more taken care of. Son of a car with them, all them niggas would have got behind Brown.
They would have did it with OJ, too, though.
They would have, bro, but I'm saying OJ was more of a... OJ was outside.
Yeah, OJ got fights and shit.
Yeah.
Kicked out of school and shit.
It's different.
Yeah, him and Bill Walker, they would have went viral.
Yeah, Brian, my nigga Keenan Ellis was played. Bro, them stories in Cincinnati that the nigga tell me, bro, is ill, bro. Like, that shit couldn't even be publicized today. I think Brown would have had, like, massive security, though.
Yeah.
Brown was fucking with Jay.
Yeah, he would have been too famous.
Yeah, that's probably been different. But we talking about...
OJ would have been the same way, though. They would have been
Think
like,
so?
yeah, they would have had, the people would have to go get him.
1,000%.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been out there.
Who else was big in that back then that had that light?
Derrick Rose, Renardo Sidney.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Renardo.
Social media would have saved him.
I feel that.
It would have saved him.
I feel that. Yeah.
Because he would have been so famous that somebody would have had to, like...
They had to tune his ass up
Yeah,
quick,
they would have had to come protect him.
I got to put you somewhere to make sure you get there.
Yeah.
Because him crashing out at... Where was he at? Mississippi State?
Mississippi State.
Come on, him, D-Boss, they had a whip, man. That was my squiddy for a second, man. I rocked with Mississippi State.
We just saw...
we see him in Oakland, man.
Yeah. My nigga is on security, staying by.
Yeah, still shutting shit down. That ain't gonna change.
For sure. He
Big
was
as
cold.
hell. He was cold, bro. Child prodigy, too.
Yeah.
Like, he would have had some people.
Derrick character, too. I don't know what you doing. I fuck with you. I seen you go at G.O. I got on G.O. ass about you, bro. ABCD camp. I remember that. You was one of them ones. Did Derrick character go to college?
He went to Louisville.
He ended up going to Louisville?
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
He did. He committed to Louisville. Absolutely. He did. He sure did.
Play for Rick.
Yep. Derrick character. Damn. It was a lot of niggas though. That's why, but I tell people all the time, I'm like, yeah, people starting to see Jeff now, but that nigga had a fight against so many niggas. Bro, you legit have the best fucking high school class ever, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even close, bro.
It ain't.
It's not even close. I'm like, this nigga was 50.
And you talking...
and that was on the last year.
Yeah, on his last leg.
And what's so crazy is the city, that was like the perfect time for basketball in the city. Like, that's why I say, even your journey, bro, you had to fight a lot. You had to fight across the street before you even left the city.
Yeah, that nigga journey definitely different.
DJ still in the lead.
No, but I'm saying, though, I
Mike is still in the lead.
The 07 class is the best high school class ever. Iverson them class, I get it. But so far, it's like high school, nah, bro.
Nah, it was so many.
Because Blake in your shit, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
James
bro.
Harden, Blake.
Cause I think Russ in mine.
Yeah, Russ a year before.
Yeah, Russ 06.
Yeah, Russ 06.
But
OJ, Bill, and them niggas was polarized, bro. Kevin Love.
JJ Hickson, Kevin Love.
JJ Hickson was one of them ones.
Free JJ.
Andre Jordan, Cole Aldridge. There's so many people made to the league.
Cole Aldridge, boy.
Where Cole Aldridge go? Kansas.
He got a chip.
Slew foot.
Yeah, I think so.
Slew foot.
Kyle Singler.
Cole Aldridge won with Mario?
I think so, yeah. He had to.
Yeah,
he was on that roster.
He's a freshman.
Oh, okay.
He's a freshman like me.
Yeah, Kyle Singer, I know he going through there. He going through prayers up for him, but boy, Kyle Singer, I was at that national championship where he gave us all MIDI work.
Oh, yeah, nigga, who was there?
Robbie.
Yeah, I guess we get out city.
That's just from the city.
Scott Martin, all them. Boy, man, I made the league, but still, it was different times, bro.
Man, Evan Turner.
E.T., my dog.
Evan Turner.
ET every fucking weekend. We had so many
Was
people.
Evan Turner McDonald's All-American?
Yo, I think so. Yo, he was McDonald's.
Shout out to E.T.
Hey, y'all clip your baseline cross on E.T. was going viral this week. And he was just like, hey, man, somebody had an inadvertent whistle. I thought the play stopped. He said somebody in the crowd had a whistle, man. That was bullshitting.
We got to run it back with E.T.
Who else was in that class?
Pull up that 2007 class, please, Mike.
Johnny Flynn.
Syracuse legend.
Yeah.
Johnny Flynn would love your boy.
Yeah.
He was a killer.
Definitely was a killer. Kevin Love.
Yeah, K Love.
What happened with Johnny? His leg or his hip or something?
His hip. Mike Beasley was in that class.
Bees was your class.
Derrick Rose.
Come on, man.
Nolan Smith.
Bigfoot Nolan. Nolan wore a 16 and he was 7, nigga.
Oh, God.
Shout out to Nolan, nigga. Duke legend. Jay Lucas. Shout out to Jay Lucas. Nigga, James Harden is in your fucking class.
Yeah,
James Harden was at
James
Arizona
Johnson in
State.
that class.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. James Harden, no beard, was raw.
Come on, man.
Who else?
John Diebler, my dog. See you in a couple hours, brother.
Ohio State.
Come on, bro. One of the best burners ever.
Bro still coach or something?
Yeah, Butler.
Yeah,
Butler.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Jeff class the best. I thought my class was
what's
fire.
happening?
Demetri McCaney.
I can't see that far, but
Demetri McCaney.
67?
Who was the first 12?
Probably the best big guard I've seen at that age.
Georgetown.
Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson was cold. UK.
Nicolaitis.
Nicolaitis, he one of the best guards in Europe. Played in the league too.
Corey Fisher was
Costa
Costa
Kufis, he played in the league too.
Costa Kufis went to where he go?
He went to Costa Kufis, Ohio State.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ohio State.
7 foot, right?
Yeah, with the burner. Yeah, man, that 07 class.
That class, that's a live league in there.
Taylor King, my boy.
Oh,
Taylor
my
King.
mama. Greatest left-hand three-point shooter I've ever seen. Southern Cal All-Star. I seen Taylor King, nigga, drop 30, nigga, in the first half. He used to play with Brandon Jennings.
He was the number one player when we was in like 7th grade.
Bro, Taylor King, 6'7" guard. I believe Taylor probably went to Duke or some shit.
He went to Duke at first.
Yeah.
Bro, in high school, the left-hand burner, bro, from the top of the key, automatic.
When we was in 7th grade, he was nice. 8th grade, nice. As when we got a little older,
you like, I try that nigga.
That nigga just shot from half court. That's all he did.
Yeah, bro, peel.
My top player.
Peel. Yeah, he was.
He
was a white nigga young.
Yeah, he couldn't do shit else. All he could do was shoot.
Unorthodox ass, just burner, clip.
Couldn't dribble.
Nothing,
couldn't
bro.
do shit else. He just shot far as hell.
Oh, that's why I had specialists, bro. Do your job.
He definitely was special.
Taylor, that's a crazy name.
That nigga went to Duke. Ass, no disrespect.
Got quiet.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah,
it was. Ooh, we seen him. Like yes, he's subbing in. We about to really win.
Oh, you with that him?
As far as draft classes go, y'all are number 2, only second in 2011 with the most drafted NBA players. Man,
Damn.
Nah, 100%.
2011 and 2007.
He fuck around might have the most All-Stars selections.
I don't know how to search that.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to have you work. I'm just telling you, like, that shit, bro, it's a lot of people in his shit, bro. OJ,
especially Hall of
nigga,
Famers.
Eric Gordon came into the league averaging a dub with the Clippers, bro.
We got an MVP.
Couple.
Derrick Rose and James Harden.
Yeah.
I found it though. It was 1996.
Got the most All-Stars. Yeah, they.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
96
their
is
draft
the
class,
best.
right? Or that's a high school class.
That's a
no,
draft.
That's the draft class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
talking about high
Sharif
school.
and Ivo and them.
Yeah,
Yeah, 96 draft class is the
We
best
talking about
NBA
pure
draft
high
class of all
school
time.
though. Jeff and them gotta be number one, bro.
07 high school class.
Nigga Blake Griffin. Everybody we name.
Damn near everybody.
Everybody named is like a leader for a franchise.
Yeah, niggas came, nigga. OJ came in the league averaging 18 with Rudy Gay, bro, on his team, bro. And Rudy used to put them bitches up.
Shout out to Memphis. I remember.
Yes, bro.
It's a good ass class, man.
For sure, man. Before we get out of here, I want to ask y'all this question. I've been seeing a lot of back and forth talk about the ones and stuff. I seen now the new battle possibly might be Swaggy P versus Bees.
Nah, man. Leave that alone.
Leave that alone?
I don't leave that alone, Bees. On some real shit, Bees fighting for something different. Y'all niggas enjoying life and keep enjoying life. Cause y'all put an M up. I heard them say when they was on Ice Cube pod or whatever they call it. Yeah, bro. Bees is quiet.
Yeah, leave that alone.
He gonna pick on you, bro.
I'd like to see him play Joe, though.
Yeah. Cause last week, Joe was fucking them niggas up.
I was gonna say, I watched that Big 3 game. He gave him and Lance whatever they needed.
Bro, Joe Johnson is 44, bro. Why y'all still playing with me, bro?
Joe different, bro.
Why y'all still playing with me, bro? I don't even know why Joe entertained that shit, though. But I get it.
Because he a hooper. That's all.
Yeah.
He a hooper. For sure.
For the content.
Man, good talk today, man. Before we get out here, be here and tell the people where they can grab some merch at, man.
ShopClub520.com, baby.
Come on, new stuff on the way, man. Shout out to T-Mark. We got a dope collab dropping real soon. Y'all will see it. Patreon gets it first. You know what it is, Boost Mobile. Tap in, $25 unlimited nationwide, 5G. Tap in, Boost Mobile, man. Tell them Club 520 sent you. We'll be back next time.
Show.